On 4th and 1, Aiden Perry breaks one 36 yards for the touchdown. That made it 7-0 Science Hill. Elizabethton got a couple of first downs on their second possession, but they did have to punt the ball, giving it back to Science Hill. Lane Clement looking good, distributing the ball to several different people. There's Keenan McInturf for a big gain. Then later on a 4th down play, he finds Darian Jackson, who goes up, high points the ball. Ian Mathis then scored a touchdown from 17 yards out right before the lightning delay. That made it 14-0. Then the players had to leave the field. After that, every lightning strike was 30 minutes, and they added that about 5 different times. Here's the policy again. Every lightning strike, that clock resets. If it's within about 8 to 10 miles of the stadium, that is when the lightning clock has to reset. Right now, we are going to hear a message from the Tennessee Army National Guard.
The Tennessee Army National Guard.
For this Friday night rival season, we're proud to announce once again that the Tennessee Army National Guard is our coin toss sponsor for the entire season. And with me today is Sergeant Chris Badley, and we're going to talk a little bit about the education pieces of what the Guard does for people coming out of high school.
Absolutely, and thank you again for inviting us to do this again this year. We enjoy it. You know, a little nerve-wracking being on TV, but this is fun. Our incentives for high school students and prospective college students is vast. We have a ton of them. So we have federal tuition assistance. We have extra credentialing assistance for students that want to expand their horizon with their careers. But our major incentive in Tennessee that's unique to us is the Tennessee Strong Act. If you want to go to a public school in the state of Tennessee, we'll pay 100% of your tuition for it. And so that's huge for high school students because college is not cheap anymore. And so we want to help them out. And so the state, through the Drive to 55, the governor wants to make sure that his soldiers have an opportunity to get that college paid for.
That is huge because, you know, we hear so many stories about kids coming out of college and stuff. They're full of debt.
Oh, absolutely.
And so this just eliminates that and gives them a great opportunity.
Oh, very true. Yes. No debt is perfect.
Welcome back. Coming up, we'll have the Powell Valley Bank halftime show. And yes, there will still be a halftime show, but instead of 20 minutes, halftime is going to be condensed to 12 minutes. So it'll be a shorter halftime show, but we will have halftime. Coach, I want to ask you, these two teams played less than a quarter, been in the locker room for an hour. What is the message as a coach to your team during that period?
Yeah, I think on the Elizabethton side in there, they're making a lot of adjustments on the defense to slow down the offensive Science Hill. And also on their offensive side of the field, it's like, okay, we got to do something different. We were successful running the ball here and here, so now we got to throw in a passing game. They stopped the screen in the middle there. It's going to be the big play to get a first down. They came back and was able to punt the ball. But I think the coach is saying, hey, it's a new game. Let's start from scratch, guys. We got to get out. We're getting loose. We're getting ready. We're going to go back. We're receiving the kickoff.
And in this sense here, when you have a delay, how nice is it to be the home team? You're in your own locker room, plenty of space.
Yeah, that's a big difference. And during the delay, part of the players for Elizabethton went to the bus. The other parts in the locker room. Science Hill in their big, beautiful field house there. Plenty of room sitting back. And I'm sure Coach Carter was telling the guys and the other coaches, hey, get some space here, stretch. We need to stretch. We need to stay loose. We got to come back out. We got a 14-point lead, and we're going to come back out and add on to that.
I'm sure also, too, Science Hill probably has a little more access to some power energy bars, drinks, things like that. Elizabethton may not have had that stuff with them expecting a delay.
I'm sure they wasn't expecting the delay, but whatever they had for halftime, the power energy bars, the drinks and all that, yeah, they still had plenty of that. But, yeah, the big thing right now is Elizabethton needs to regroup, I think, mentally and get back in the ball game here. And, of course, they've had plenty of time to do that. It's been over an hour now since the rain and the lightning, really just the lightning. And we're ready to play football here in just a minute.
Now, they did have the kickoff prior to the delay, so the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line for Elizabethton. That's where the Cyclones will take over. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This will be the third possession of the game for Elizabethton. Again, we had a delay. It was just after 8 o'clock when the delay started, and about an hour and 8 minutes or so of a lightning delay, not a single drop of rain, but the lightning electricity was a little too close. So we're about ready to get back underway here on Friday Night Rivals. 14-0 Science Hill over Elizabethton. Cyclones 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. See if this reset gets Elizabethton going here. First play is going to be a loss of a couple yards on the run. Science Hill defense picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, you can see there the Elizabethton had them spread out, but they kept 7 guys in a box that time, and they were coming hard off the corner and the edge, and necessary up the middle there. So they, stopped them in the backfield, loss of yardage on first down. Same formation here. Looks like you got an outside backer walking back in there.
Elizabethton not huddling, just getting the call in from the sideline. 3 receivers. On this 2nd and 11, Slagle's going to roll out to the left, throw it back across. That one short of Blevins, 3rd and long.
Yeah, they had man-to-man coverage that time. They're saying, hey, we're sending an extra guy on the rush here, trying to put a little pressure on the quarterback. We can cover you man for man in the secondary. And so it brings up 3rd down now. Incomplete pass.
Third and 11 for Elizabethton. You figure the delay couldn't have been a bad thing for them. A chance to regroup after being down 2 touchdowns late in the first quarter would be big here if they could get a first down.
Outside linebackers walked in.
May have walked in too far.
Well, they went in motion, and then the whistle. They might have an illegal procedure.
Encroachment, defense, number 24.
You got it. He stepped across the line of scrimmage. Got too excited.
But like you said, he was walking. It wasn't like he ran up there at the last second. He was just walking, never stopped.
And I think what happened, the coach gave him the go signal, and he was ready to go, and he's going to make a play in the backfield.
So that's 3rd and 11, a much more manageable now, 3rd and 6.
Off the corner.
Slagle airmails his intended receiver that time, Justin Whitehead.
Yeah, they sent 3 guys out that time, and pretty good coverage, but it was just, a little high on the pass. Science Hill said, we've got this covered here. That was Battle there, number 12, you could see. Yeah. So, once again, the punt, first time they punted was a bad punt. The second time was a good one. We'll see what happens this time.
Science Hill has 2 players back at their own 40-yard line. This is a really high but short punt. And it takes a bounce, really favoring no team. I guess Elizabethton a little bit, the ball rolling down to the 46-yard line. The Cyclones finally touch it with 37 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, what's interesting about that is only one guy rushed for Science Hill. The punter had no pressure whatsoever. He just mishit it again.
Science Hill's offense 2 for 2 so far, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns.
An excellent field position right now to start this drive right here before the second quarter starts. 37 seconds left in the quarter.
It's going to be a balls on the ground there. Clement and Perry, a little miscommunication there. Clement falls on it.
Yeah, I think what Clement was going to do, he was reading the defense that time, and he'd seen an open over here on this right-hand side, so he was pulling it. Perry still had a hold of it. Ball ends up on the ground. They lose 2, and right back on the ball and ready to go again.
2nd and 12. Clement going to throw it deep. And it's knocked away. Nice coverage on the play by Blevins. I'll tell you what, we've called his name a bunch tonight. Jack Blevins having a heck of a game.
Yes, Blevins was running man for man, step for step with Newberry that time. And, Clement laid it out there. Great defense, knocks it away at the last second. You can see it right here. Bam. Now we're at 3rd down.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 receivers for Science Hill. They're going to set up a screen again here. Clement in trouble. He throws it. Caught. And it's a first down and then some. Mustaine. And Elizabethton, there's a penalty marker, though. back here at the 45.
They might have had a lineman downfield. Maybe, I'm not for sure, but that was a great job by Clement that time just to get out of a busted play.
It's coming back.
Elizabethton had great coverage on the screen pass. Can't go here.
I think you're right, Coach. I think they had a lineman downfield.
Yeah, once it takes that long and you're running a screen pass too, those linemen, we'll see what he calls right here.
And the ineligible receiver downfield, offense 53.
What
receiver downfield 53?
One of the things in high school football is linemen can go down the field on a screen pass before the ball's thrown. You just have to catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm sure that's what happened that time. And for some reason, he just picked out one guy. So, yeah, that's necessary. But great play by the quarterback, scrambling around, and the receiver getting open over there on the other side of the field, and he zipped it over there. And
so we'll have an untimed down here.
I'm surprised that they're doing that. Usually when it's against the offense, the quarter is over. If it's against the defense, they get another play, but we'll see. They're talking about it. They might say there's a second left on the clock or something like that. No, they're going to go with the play. Coach Whitten was asking something over on the sideline. He's
3rd and 17. Elizabethton bringing pressure off the corner. Mathis, but Clement escapes across the middle. It's complete near midfield. It's going to be short of a first down. That's going to be the end of the first quarter as Darian Jackson makes the catch. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break with the second quarter on Friday Night Rivals.
Darian Jackson.
You know,
around here, home means everything.
That's why for 26 years, our family here at Window World of the Tri-Cities has been helping families like yours make their home better.
From energy-efficient windows, doors, roofing, siding, gutters, and more. We install it all, and we do it with care.
Because we're not just your local Window World, we're your neighbors.
And we'd love to help you with your next project. Visit us today for quality that will last for generations to come.
With a new Toyota from Toyota's National Sales Event, summer plays on. Whether you're teaching the art of tailgating, showing up for the home team, or finding the ultimate skybox. With a new Toyota, you can keep summer playing anywhere.
Get a new 25 Corolla or any new Camry with 4.99 APR financing. Lease a Corolla from $199 a month or Camry from $279 a month.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
For over 60 years, Blackburn, Childers & Stegall has been more than an accounting firm. We've partnered with families and businesses throughout our region to serve as a cornerstone of support. Today, we deliver the capabilities of a large firm, paired with the personalized service only a locally owned business can offer. Our team of professionals will soon be united under one roof at our new location in Gray, while continuing to serve you from our offices in Greenville and Boone. Blackburn, Childers & Stegall, trusted for generations, committed to your success.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center.
You know something?
Welcome back to Science Hill High School. First play coming up of the second quarter, 14-0 Science Hill over Elizabethton. Is 4th and 6 for Science Hill as they switch sides. The ball is at the 50-yard line. They need to get to the 44. We'll see if they snap it here. Up 14-0 Clement. I think he stepped back. He's going to punt it now. And he does. Nobody back for Elizabethton. That takes a nice bounce inside the 15. So nice job there by Lane Clement. The little kick there from quarterback.
Yeah, a little pooch kick there. Worked out excellent. You got him pinned inside the 15-yard line. Defense have been playing great. So, rather than going forward on your 50, you just try to surprise them. I think they might have tried to draw them off sides again, but I'm sure Elizabethton talked about that in the locker room, the defense jumping off on those penalties in the first quarter. And now here we are starting in the second quarter. And that was a great scramble that he made right before on third down to make it fourth and manageable.
This will be the worst starting field position for Elizabethton. The first three possessions were at the 20-yard line. This one inside the 15.
We'll see if they're going to go tight or spread them out. They've got an H-back and a running back and they got two wideouts this time.
It's going to be Jay Bird getting the handoff on first down, but a lot of maroon and yellow in on tackle for no gain.
Yeah, closes it down over there on that right-hand side of the defense that time for Elizabethton. They pulled a lineman around there to have a lead blocker and also the H-back. No go that time. I think once again we saw that 24 there, Anderson coming out from his linebacker, coming up there to make a stop. He's in on the tackle. Elizabethton still in a no-huddle offense.
No huddle, no hurry.
No huddle, no hurry, getting a play, seeing what Science Hill's basically just lining up with 7 guys in the box every time.
Wallen again, this time a little more success. He falls forward for a gain of 5, maybe 6.
Yeah. That's an excellent run with 7 guys in the box. You got the linebackers walked up there. And he just falls forward, gets a good push. Those big legs are turning. Third and short.
Jaden Wallen's been the best running back so far. He's had the most success for Elizabethton.
You've got trips over here on this side, but it's sort of like a tighter bunch set with the trips.
We got a flag. They're going to blow this one dead before the snap.
Did we have offsides or encroachment against on the defense? Yeah, it's going to be a first down here, I believe. I believe they were trying to come on a stunt, and they got across the line too early.
Prior to snap, encroachment. Defense number 12. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, that's what happened. Coach Carter, you can see there, he's like, are you kidding me?
Most importantly, though, for Elizabethton, it is a Spivey, King, and Spivey first down. Spivey, King, and Spivey, all first downs in the second quarters. Brought to you by them. Little reverse here into a pass. They got a man open. It is caught. Elizabethton with a big play right here. Exactly what they needed. It's going to go all the way for a touchdown to Zach Wallen.
Zach Wallen made a fantastic move down here on about the 20-yard line to get into the end zone. But setting up that play, that was beautiful. If you want to see a reverse high-back pass, this is it right here. Throwing it, catches it right here. Watch this move. A little hesitation, stays in bounds, gets into the end zone.
A heck of a play by Elizabethton after the first down by penalty. They go for a 74-yard wide receiver pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, unbelievable. That was Jones, Marcus Jones, I think, that threw that ball. Number 17.
Extra point by Bowers is up and good. It's 14-7. Don't go anywhere. We got a heck of a ball game.
New ball game. Look at, yeah, that was Jones. Beautiful pass. Great catch. Little hesitation. Gets into the end zone.
This place has a heartbeat of its own.
The vibe that you get when you walk into the student center, you just get a vibe that you're here at home.
It's given me opportunities that I never thought I'd have. Everyone here knows everyone. That atmosphere is infectious.
The relationships that I've built here have been phenomenal, and I know that they'll last beyond here at Wise.
It's a magic little place in the mountains.
Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center in Johnson City is the trusted union for skilled plumbers, pipe fitters, HVAC service technicians, and skilled workers. Local 538 provides top-tier training, certifications, and safety standards, ensuring our members are job-ready and debt-free from that education. Contractors get a reliable workforce that gets the job done right the first time. We're building our country with pride and professionalism. Local 538. Skilled, trained, union strong.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers will honor one student athlete from each of the schools playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments on and off the field. This week's honoree from Elizabethton is Ainsley Wampler. Wampler is a 4-year starter on the volleyball team and has earned all-district tournament first-team honors. She has a 3.929 GPA, is involved with student government, and volunteers with the Cyclones junior volleyball program. And from Science Hill High School, Aiden Vermillion is a 3-year starter in baseball for the Toppers at catcher, where he earned all conference honors. He holds a 4.4 GPA and volunteers at Northside Elementary, where his mom is a teacher.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
What a big play for Elizabethton before the break. A 74-yard wide receiver reverse touchdown pass from Justin Whitehead to Zach Wallen. Cyclones got some momentum now on their side. We'll see how Science Hill responds for the first time they've been punched in the mouth tonight.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of excited people over on Elizabethton's side of the field with that play there. And look at this kick. Can you believe that? Out of the back of the end zone.
William Bowers is one of the best kickers in the state, Sean Witten said. He is fired up, too. His first time he got the chance to kick off there, he sent that one through the end zone.
That's really impressive. And I'm talking about there's like no wind here tonight, and he kicks it through the end zone.
We'll see how that play maybe lights a fire into the Elizabethton defense. They did get a stop the last possession for Science Hill after allowing 2 touchdowns on their first 2 possessions. Science Hill's offense now, how they respond. Aiden Perry on first down. He spins for a gain of 7, maybe 8.
I don't know the blocking scheme there in the middle that time, but there was a big hole right up the gut. And you got Whitehead right there at center. Had a good block in the middle, a great run. You pick up 8 yards on first down, coach is going to be happy.
Give it to Perry on 2nd and 2. He's got the first down across the 30 out to the 33.
Yeah, you can see that time Perry just ran off tackle that time, had a kick-out block, and he sidestepped a defender coming up there in the hole. Picked up a big first down.
And that's going to be a Johnny Briscoe first down.
Maybe how Science Hill wants to slow things down a little bit, establish that running game after giving up the big play on defense.
Yeah, you can see right there they ran another trap to the right side. Not bad defense that time. We've got some guys in there doing a little pushing and shoving, maybe a little extra. Ref might be talking to him there in a minute.
Three straight Aiden Perry runs on this drive for Science Hill. Elizabethton's defense played that one the best so far.
We might see that play right there might set up this play right here. We might see Clement keep that ball. Coming toward the home side. Now he's loosened up that time.
A 4th straight run to Aiden Perry. Cuts it outside. Got a penalty marker. Comes in at the end of that play.
Great pursuit by Elizabethton over there on the outside that time. Getting upfield. Nowhere to run to. We'll see what the flag's about.
The holding against Science Hill.
They going to back them up further, or are they going to take the down?
It'd be either 3rd and 9 or 2nd and 19.
Offense. Number 19, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Down remain 1.
Yep. Right now you can see that.
See on the right side of your screen.
Coming up strong. That wall in there in the middle, and the corner comes up. Gets a hit on him.
Second down, 19.
In the secondary there for Elizabethton that time. Coming up fast that time was Whitehead.
Who just threw the touchdown pass for Elizabethton. 2nd and 19 after the holding penalty. It's been 4 Aiden Perry runs. Now Clement's going to throw. That one is intercepted. Elizabethton might tie this game up here on defense. Going to be down, though, just short. Justice Wallen with the interception takes it all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, you can see Wallen. He's playing the outside linebacker there. He just drops over into the flat zone coverage this time. See him there. He's dropping, just reading the quarterback's eyes. Ran a little curl route behind him, cuts in front of the ball. Yeah, he's down. So, yeah, lots of life on the far side of the field right now. Elizabethton is excited.
Big play on offense, big turnover by the defense. Now it's 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for Elizabethton, who, again, 3 yards away from tying this game up, but it seemed like 15 minutes ago in real time, they were down 14-0.
We're going to see a goal line defense down here. We'll see man coverage on the outside. And for Elizabethton, we're going to see big number 40 maybe. Is he in the game now? No, I don't think he's in the game. Wallen's not in the game right now.
It's going to be C.J. Mathis getting the carry, trying to break it to the outside. He is brought down, though, by Tyler Holder.
Yeah, Mathis hit it in the middle, and he was trying to cut outside to use his speed. Didn't work that time. Great defense there by Science Hill coming up with the stop.
That's the number 4 for Science Hill, getting the better of number 4 from Elizabethton. But now number 40, Jaden Wallen, is in the game for Elizabethton after it is a loss of 3, though. So 2nd and goal from the 6 inside the Toyota red zone.
That's a play you don't want if you're on offense, and that's a play that you got to have if you're on defense. Get them outside your 5-yard line, give you a little room to work on defense.
7:30 remaining in the second quarter. 2 men in motion.
They flip-flop the formation.
Timeout by Elizabethton.
Yeah, the play clock's running down.
We'll take a timeout while Elizabethton talks over the 2nd and goal play. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
I'm Mickey Bird, Senior Financial Advisor at Powell Valley Bank and Osaic Institutions. For nearly 20 years, I've helped simplify financial planning for families and business owners. From IRA accounts to 529s and investment accounts, including life insurance, annuities, and 401k plans, we'll create a plan that best fits your needs. Whether you're just starting your career, already retired, or somewhere in between, we'll be happy to help. Call us today to schedule an appointment at one of our 8 locations.
Lingerfelt Drug Center has been serving Elizabethton and Carter County since 1965. We've also prided ourselves on providing great customer service, like wait times of 5 minutes or less for prescriptions, pill planner packaging to make taking your daily medications easier, convenient curbside pickup, and free local delivery. Lingerfelt's is pleased to offer a wide over-the-counter selection. Our knowledgeable staff is also available for counseling. Come see us at Lingerfelt Drug Center in downtown Elizabethton, your hometown pharmacy.
Toyota and your local Toyota dealer are combining resources to support our area high schools. We stand together as community partners for our high school athletes and their families to help schools and students get the most out of their high school years. Toyota is proud to join News 5 WCYB, Fox 39 WEMT, and Tri-Cities CW to provide each host team with a charitable donation to their school. Proudly presented by Toyota and your local Toyota dealer. Tonight's donation goes to the Science Hill Hilltoppers.
Welcome back to Science Hill, the Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Flying here at Kermit-Tipton Stadium. Thanks to Keith Roberts and Jason Hutchinson for flying our drone once again this year. Best in the business. 2nd and goal coming up for Elizabethton after the timeout by the Cyclones. 7:25 remaining here in the second quarter.
They've had plenty of time to work on this play. You got trips to the wide side of the field.
Jay Birdwall in the backfield. Slagle's going to throw it up, and it is caught by Justice Wallen, who made the interception on defense. Now he catches the touchdown.
Yeah, you drag it across the back of the end zone there, was able to hit him. The man in motion went into the flats. I think he might have got a little extra attention over there.
Nice throw by Slagle.
All the way to the back of the end zone.
We are an extra point away from a tie game. how momentum has changed here for Elizabethton after the delay. William Bowers should have no trouble putting this one through the uprights.
They'll probably catch it in the bleachers up there behind the track.
That is good. We got a tie ball game, 14-14.
Well executed play here, giving the quarterback time to throw the ball. Finds the open man in the back of the end zone. All tied up here in the second quarter.
Catch the region's best plays and your team's final scores on Friday Night Huddle with the News 5 sports team every Friday night during News 5 at 11. Sponsored by Ingalls, Champion Chevrolet, Citizens Bank, and Ivy and King and Spivey.
Would you like to see your event on News 5? We'd love to share what's going on in your community. Just upload about a minute of footage at WCYB.com/chime-in and let us know who gets credit for the footage.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics. All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season. The Westridge Wolves versus the David Crockett Pioneers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. August 29th on the Tri-City CW. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center.
Welcome back to Science Hill High School. We have a brand new ball game. 2 quick touchdowns by Elizabethton ties it up at 14. All the momentum on the visiting sidelines right now, Coach.
Yeah, you have the reverse pass for a touchdown. You have a pick, almost a pick six, but able to get in on the 2 plays later and a pass. So, yeah, it's a whole new ball game. It was 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. I'm looking for this ball to go into the end zone. What do you think? Or maybe out of the end zone.
Mr. Bowers has one heck of a strong leg, and he puts this one
through the goal post. Oh, my goodness. What a kick.
Well, so far, there have been 0 kick returns in this ball game. Every kickoff has been through the end zone.
Yeah, he just he made that one from 70 yards plus. Not bad, huh? Look at that. Beautiful camera work. Look how far he made that by. That's awesome. Wonder where this kid's going to be playing at next year?
He's a junior, so he'll be playing
a junior.
Next year, yes.
Oh, wow. I thought he was a senior.
Clement under center for the first time, hands it to Nyleek Anderson. He gets brought down.
Could not get away from the linebacker over there on the outside for Elizabethton.
That's legend Pate.
Yeah, he didn't start tonight. He's in there, an outside linebacker.
Just a freshman. First snap under center for Clement in that one, so changing up a little bit here for Science Hill. They're going to stay with it under center.
Yeah, they're in there tight. You can see 8 men in the box there.
There's Anderson again. Stiff arm, breaks one tackle. Going to be third down.
He's saying, hey, he can't hurdle me here. First thing he does is break it outside, like you said, with a stiff arm, and then a little hurdle step there and got on upfield.
3rd and 5 for Science Hill. What a big play this is. This is the second quarter, but all the momentum right now with Elizabethton. They get a 3 and out here.
Yeah, it's taking a little time to get this play in. Got plenty of time on the clock. It's down to 10 right now. I think Coach Whitten was saying the play is coming to this side of the field. This would be the short side of the field.
It's going to be a handoff on 3rd and 5 to Aiden Perry. Cuts it back to the left side. Aiden Perry with a big first down in Science Hill, really leaning on that offensive line.
We've got some extra action going on down here.
There's a flag just thrown.
Yeah, came in late that time. You can see the great defense over there on that right-hand side. They stopped Perry. Perry bounced it back to the left.
The offsetting personal fouls.
Yeah, called it on both teams there.
Now, will that be after the play or during the
Red
play?
Ball, personal foul. 18 red. Personal foul. Elizabeth, 88.
Yeah, that's both. It's a dead ball. It was after the play when he threw the flag, but offsetting penalties. Are they going to mark one off, then mark the other one off?
Play results in they're just going to say after the play, offsetting penalties. So now they're back to where Perry has a big first down run there, or third down run to get that Spivey King and Spivey first down for Science Hill.
Excellent vision by the running back. Great cut to come back to the weak side.
Clement going to throw it on first down, going deep. Newberry behind the defender, but ball out of bounds.
Yeah, thrown a little short and outside. Yeah, he had him that time. Got behind the defensive back. Safety couldn't get over top to help. I was wondering when we were going to see that play. Clemens definitely got an arm to get it down there. Taking a little time for this play.
So we've seen an adjustment by Stacey Carter. It was all shotgun snaps up until this possession. Now, for the first time, he's back in the shotgun as Clement after being under center for the first 5 plays of this drive. Quick throw to the outside. His receiver caught it, but he had to go down to catch it. So he lost 2 yards.
Yeah, great defensive coverage over there. Even if he was standing up, they would have tackled him. They were coming up quick on that side. That time they tried to outmaneuver Elizabethton. You can see it's really tight over here on this left side with a H-back too, and it's like, no, not good. But on defense, once again, coming up there on the outside was Whitehead.
3rd and 12 for Science Hill. We're going to run it on 3rd and 12, try and surprise Elizabethton. Aiden Perry breaking some tackles. Aiden Perry with the first down. What a backbreaker for Elizabethton.
Unbelievable run. Second effort, third effort. Getting up the field to pick up that first down.
Aiden Perry's
he's
down.
Something's... he's sort of got his left hand under his left knee. You know, I think maybe he injured that knee just a little bit in a scrimmage game earlier this year. But he came back strong. And
Aiden Perry, the senior running back here, is 3rd and 12. So just great second effort here, breaking tackles. We'll see if we see anything here towards the end of the play. Maybe that left leg.
Yeah.
See him maybe grab it right there. Don't want to speculate, but you did see him grab that left leg after it was down there.
And it wasn't a lot of bend. I mean, maybe the defender was down on his ankle just a little bit, but his leg came up. Yeah. It's one of those things. Once you injure it, just maybe the slight twist or whatever, now you got to re-injure. The injury is, okay, he's going to want to help him up. The guy's got some moves. Makes 2 or 3 people, you can tell he's in pain.
Glad to see Aiden Perry up. Coming up in the second half, we'll have our Toyota drive of the game. A lot of drives so far to pick from, and the way this game's going, there will be a few more, I'd say, before this game is over. But in the second half, we'll have our Toyota drive of the game. See, he's not putting any weight on that left leg.
No, he's he's finished for tonight. Let's hope he recovers fast.
It was an excellent first down on a 3rd and 12. Ian Mathis will be in the backfield now. Clement's going to throw it out to McInturf at the 30. McInturf inside the 20. That'll be another first down for Science Hill.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable play by McInturf because he was just a safety valve that time. Everybody downfield is covered. He's a safety valve. Clement gets rid of it, throws it out to him, and he makes the play. Gets down and picks up another big first down for Science Hill.
The Toppers now inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Mathis in the pistol. Ian Mathis, who scored the second touchdown of the game for Science Hill, gets a gain of 2 on that run.
Yeah, good defense coming up there, and looked like the offense was doing a pretty good job blocking away from the point of attack, but at the point of attack was able to come down. Big play by Rainwater there, number 59.
Second and 9 for Science Hill. Looking to retake the lead. It's going to be Mathis again dancing down near the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, 3rd and short, and you could see he was stopped from the backside. Number 11, Osborne, came off the right-hand side and followed and was able to make the tackle, or he would have had a first down.
Mathis comes out of the ball game at Nyleek Anderson. That's one position Science Hill is very deep at running back.
And Anderson has some moves.
Clement's going to go under center here, it looks like, on 3rd and short. It's going to be Anderson. He cuts out to the left. Nyleek Anderson, a bulldozer. He has enough, it looks like, for a first down.
What is amazing about this play, we watched the replay here. There were 2 guys he made miss in the backfield. Watch this. Boom. He's by both of those guys. Another guy gets a hold of his leg, sort of runs over the next guy. First down. Oh, my goodness. What a run by Anderson. And he's not even starting.
Spivey, King and Spivey first down inside the Toyota red zone here. It's Nyleek Anderson fake. Clement's going to throw it. And that's going to be a touchdown for Science Hill to Darren Hill.
Yeah, you can see Darren Hill, he came back from behind the line of scrimmage, came across the formation. Clement Wade with a good play fake. Wait, hits him out in the flats. He runs it into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Here it is. There he comes back, crossing. Nobody sees him. Man coverage back there down on the goal line. Touchdown.
And that's what happens when you have a successful running game. They take the fake.
Yeah, you've got to go with that fake. I mean, Anderson's going to run it into the end zone if you don't.
A bit of a high snap. Lockman does not get that one off.
Yeah.
Yes, that was not a great snap. The holder did a great job getting that ball down, but the timing was off. We'll take a look at the touchdown again. Extra point, no good, so 20-14. Nice throw there, but Darren Hill from Lane Clement. Carter Lockman not able to attempt the extra point for Science Hill.
He was like an H-back on the right-hand side, came behind the line of scrimmage over in the flats. Open, beautiful play. You see that play on Saturday and Sunday. Excellent call. We've seen some really good calls by the offense tonight on both sides of the ball.
Coming up later in this game, we'll have our NHTSA Stop of the Game. New sponsorship this year. It's the school bus Stop of the Game presented by NHTSA. That'll be coming up in the second half.
Well, the momentum went to Elizabethton side. Now it's back over to Science Hill side. Let's see if Elizabethton can get it back here on this kickoff return.
20-14, Science Hill on top of Elizabethton after the failed extra point attempt. Science Hill will receive the second half kickoff, so keep that in mind. And Lockman, looks like we may have our first return of the night. Mathis gets across the 20, still running at the 27-yard line. CJ Mathis not giving up, got about another 5 yards.
Exactly, kept his legs churning. Blockers getting up there pushing. A little talking on the field there. Players getting to their sideline and get the first play here on offense. We've got plenty of time to work. Elizabeth's got plenty of time. 3 minutes on the clock. We'll see what they come out with. You can see they're huddling over there on the sideline with Coach Whitten.
There's the best shot in the stadium, the Sky 5 drone, powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Some beautiful drone shots. Can't wait to see them all season long here on Friday Night Rivals. 3 minutes exactly left here in the first half for Elizabethton. This is their best starting field position, believe it or not, after a kickoff at their own 27. Brett Slagle going to throw this one complete. Nice tackle. Short reception by Blevins. Tackle on the play by Josiah Battle.
Yeah, what happened that time? He had it going up the sideline and coming underneath, and quarterback just read it. You see, dropped it off. Great play on the defensive side coming up there, too. For Science Hill to make the stop there was Battle.
2nd and 6 for Elizabethton. I'm sure the Cyclones here don't want to be in too big of a hurry. They would love to score here with about 3 seconds left in the half. Jay Bird Wallen on 2nd down. He's going to get maybe a yard.
Yeah, not much going over there on that left-hand side right now. Tough defense by Science Hill. I think Mathis coming in the running back now for Elizabethton. So we got a still no huddle. Getting a play from Coach Whitten on the sideline.
3rd and 4 for Elizabethton at their own 34-yard line. Quick throw outside to the short side of the field. It's enough for a first down to Justin Whitehead.
Justin Whitehead, great play to get in that field to get a first down. He had a super block over there on the outside. Blocking for him that time, I think, was Blevins, number 23. Excellent block in order to spring him to get that first down. And Cyclones would like to score. Got a minute 30 left on the clock, but doesn't look like they're in a big hurry.
They got 2 timeouts. Yeah, you said a minute 30. Maybe one more first down. They're going to have to probably pick up the tempo here. Of course, with the leg Bowers has, they don't need many more yards to be in field goal range as well. It's going to be a run on 1st and 10.
Looked like it was really clogged up there in the inside.
Now I think they're going to have to really pick up the pace here because they're going to be underneath a minute before they snap this ball again. And they're not across midfield yet. Second and 11, 2nd and 10. But
you can see they've got 3 wideouts on the wide side of the field. Let's see what they do. Safety over top, man underneath.
A lot of time coming off the clock here, 45 seconds. Slagle's going to throw it out. It's going to be caught short of the first down, so the clock will continue to run as Whitehead makes the catch. We're down to 35 seconds.
Yeah, that was just a little comeback route over there on the single receiver side. Really good play by Elizabethton, but also a good play by Science Hill to making a stop.
25 seconds, a lot of time coming off the clock here for Elizabethton. It's 3rd and short. Slagle under immense pressure is trying to set up a screen. It's incomplete, so now it's 4th down with 15 seconds left.
You know, they only rushed 3 guys that time. Got all that pressure on the quarterback and only had 3 guys rushing.
So what do you do now here if you're Sean Whitten? It's 4th and 1. You're on your side of the 50 with 15 seconds left.
Yeah, I think we'll probably see one going deep into the end zone. Or you want to pick up the first down and then throw it into the end zone.
It's going to be Slagle keeping it, trying to take it outside.
Oh, he slipped.
Went down.
Let's see where he marks it. Looks like enough.
No, the clock never ran. It's still 15 seconds. So that's not going to be something Science Hill likes.
And the players on defense are saying, hey, what's going on here? Coach Carter's saying, what's going on here? The clock didn't start. Head officials going to say, hey, we got to run us 3 or 4 seconds off.
Sean Whitten, I think, called a timeout, but they're going to have to reset the game clock here because it never started. Slagle did get a first down.
I would say at least
4 seconds, I would think.
Yeah, just roughly, I counted 5. They're going to take 5 off. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see what he says. I guess that's it. Yeah. I think Coach Carter's probably happy with that.
10 seconds left, so maybe 2 plays if you're Elizabethton.
Yeah.
From 15 to 10, the clock did not start.
Yeah. You got time to maybe sort of what they ran over there on 3 or 4 plays ago when they did that little comeback route. So it looks like you're running a streak, and then you stop and you come back. Again, you get a first down.
If you're Elizabethton, if you could get the ball's at 50, if you could get 15 yards, that would give Blevins a possibility to kick about a 52, 53-yard field goal. Coming up, we'll have the Powell Valley Bank halftime show. That'll be in just 10 seconds. But I think if I'm Elizabethton, that's maybe what I want to try to do here.
Hey, we might see a long field goal. Yeah, we might see a long field goal. Get as many yards as you can on this play.
I mean, right now,
and then they'll attempt it.
It would be 67 yards, so they're going to have to probably, get up.
Oh, yeah.
15, 20 yards.
Yeah, I think 15. I'm with you.
Now, Slagle, the one thing is he can't run around too much, only 10 seconds on the clock, so it's got to be a quick play here.
Yeah, this play here, to do a comeback route, and if you're going to get 15 yards, you can see the safeties are loosening up there for Science Hill.
Slagle's looking a little wide receiver screen here. Coming across the middle. Whitehead has the first down.
They call another timeout.
3 seconds left, and I think Bowers is going to come out here and kick a field goal. That worked perfectly for Elizabethton. Now the ball is at the 37-yard line, so that'll be a 54-yard field goal if my math is right by Bowers.
I think we might see it. We'll see a kicker stepping on the field over there.
Oh, there's 25 right there. There's Bowers. Heck yeah, he's coming on the field. And this will be a 54-yard field goal attempt if they send Bowers out on the field. Elizabethton called their final timeout.
What a way to finish the half if you're able to put this through the uprights. That's definitely the momentum. Elizabethton's really happy.
If you're Science Hill, do you send someone back to catch it?
I'm going to make sure that they kick the ball and it's not a fake. Could be faking it over there, but I think Science Hill will be ready for that. But they're going to rush two guys. I'm sure on the edge they're coming. But what you got to be careful if you're Science Hill, you're coming. Don't rough the kicker.
Here we go. A 54-yard field goal attempt by William Bowers.
Whitehead that threw the touchdown pass a while ago on the reverse is the holder. They're in tight. They're coming up the middle. All 11 guys.
It's blocked.
Blocked right up the middle. They're trying to scoop it up and run with it now.
Ian Mathis has it. He gets tackled. You called it, Coach, right up the middle there.
Yep, they were coming. They knew that they were pretty positive that he was going to kick it, but you had the corner hanging back. But, yeah, great rush, great push in the middle. Now, that's a momentum booster right there for Science Hill.
So a blocked field goal ends the first half. It's 20-14 Science Hill. And the best news is we still have 2 quarters of football. The halftime show is up after this.
Unbelievable.
Summer is here, and we have summer specials all across the store, from clothing to clothing accessories and toys. Dress your toddlers in style with the colors of summer. Select items up to 20% off, and we still have some sidewalk clearance items up to 75% off. Enjoy the summer and enjoy your new wardrobe savings. When quality and style matters, there's only one place to shop. Lullaby Lane Unique Boutique in Johnson City.
You've worked hard to build your career, your reputation, and your life.
But one accusation, one moment, can put it all in jeopardy.
At Spivey, King & Spivey, we defend professionals, business owners, and high-profile clients facing serious charges.
We protect more than your freedom. We protect your future.
Scan the QR code and add Spivey, King & Spivey to your phone.
You'll have the peace of mind knowing that if the unthinkable happens, your defense team is just one tap away. Spivey, King & Spivey.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Since 1948, Ridgewood Barbecue has given people reasons to find Bullock's Hollow. It's off the beaten path, but worth every turn you make to get there. Award-winning pork and beef barbecue is smoked till tasty and tender. The smoked ham's a favorite, and when you add in beans and coleslaw or homemade blue cheese dressing, you'll thank the Profit family for all their delicious menu items, especially their secret barbecue sauce. There's no better present any time of year than a gift card from Ridgewood. Come get yours today.
Welcome to the Powell Valley National Bank Halftime Report.
Welcome back to the Powell Valley Bank Halftime Show. Science Hill on top of Elizabethton 20-14. The Science Hill dance team is on the field. We'll take a quick watch here.
Educator Spotlight is sponsored by UVA Wise.
Our Educator Spotlight, we are joined now by Jonathan Minton and Carmen Bryant, the principals at Elizabethton and Science Hill. Thank you both for joining us. The school year, it's a time of rebirth. We're here, a new school year. How has things been going the first couple weeks for you guys?
Y'all having us. It's been a really good start to the school year. We've spent a good amount of time just getting settled in, and things are going well. Obviously, reflecting back on last school year a little bit and making sure that we're reflecting back on the successes that we had last year and also looking in ways that we can grow throughout this school year. So really can't argue with the start that we've had, for sure.
Yeah, it's exciting to be into our fall athletic season. Have football start, volleyball, golf, and all of our other fall sports. Exciting to see kids back on the field tonight. Our dance team, cheerleaders, band, ROTC from both schools out together to celebrate our first football game of the season.
And real quick, if you both give me just one thing what you're excited about coming up that your school has to offer in the next couple weeks.
Oh, man, I would just say that I think I said it earlier about how we've been reflecting back and just looking at our college and career readiness metrics and some of the growth that we've had over the last 3 to 5 years in our advanced placement opportunities, students who are taking courses, and we're continuing to grow there academically. But, also just getting the year started off, like Carmen said, just with athletics and academics and CTE areas, just kind of getting those going. And being here for the 101st meeting is really cool, and it always signifies the beginning of the school year, and it's always exciting to get started. So there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of things coming around the corner.
Yeah, we're excited about our ranking in the U.S. News and World Report that just came out. We're excited to see the growth our school continues to make, the opportunities that we provide students, both academically, athletically, and in our extracurriculars. We're looking forward to the opportunities that come up through the fall for both our students in the classroom and our students outside the classroom.
Carmen Bryant, Jonathan Minton, thank you both for joining us on this Educator Spotlight.
Thanks for having us.
The Science Hill Band now is taking position on the field. Hopefully they will get started here shortly. We'll pause and hopefully take a listen here.
Savings at Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport keep heating up with rates starting at 0% and discounts up to $11,000 on Sierra 1500. 26 Terrain, $31,995. 25 Canyon, $38,995. Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
At Dempsey's Jewelers, there is one thing we pride ourselves in more than our jewelry, and that's our people. As you make lifelong memories, we make lasting friendships. It's our honor to help, and we're here anytime you need us. When you think jewelry, think Dempsey's Jewelers.
In East Tennessee, football is more than a game. It's our community. It's our pride.
And here at Johnny Brusco's, we're proud to be a part of the same team.
Whether it's after a big win or just dinner with friends, Johnny Brusco's is where we come together. So when you're hungry, make the call we always make.
Johnny Brusco's, we're on your team.
Johnny Brusco's, proud partner of ETSU football.
Friday nights are made for moments like these. Every parent's dream is to see their child play under the lights. But one reckless choice can take it all away. Always stop when the stop arm is out. Don't be the reason they miss their moment. Stop means stop.
The savings at Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport keep heating up with rates starting at 0% and discounts up to $11,000 on Sierra 1500. 25 1500, 37 750. 24 Hummer, $20,000 off. Champion GMC Stone Drive Kingsport, where we leave you asking, how do they do that?
You're watching the Powell Valley National Bank Halftime Report.
Powell Valley National Bank, we are so excited to partner with Marsh Regional Blood Center to host 2 annual blood drives. We have our Pam Cobb Memorial Blood Drive at our Kingsport location and our end of summer blood drive at our Wise location. This year on August 29th at our Wise location, we'll have Marsh there, and then we're going to have the Cluck Truck there serving up some delicious lunch. We'll have Paws of Southwest Virginia there with some adoptable pets. Legacy Creations will be there pressing T-shirts for the proceeds to go to Lunchbox 276, which is a nonprofit organization that provides meals for food insecure children in our local schools. We'll have 2 local small businesses, Simply Sweet Boutique and Black Bears Wares, there with their awesome merchandise. We're so excited to have this event and hope we can continue it for the years to come. Now I'm going to pass along to Stephanie, who's going to tell you about the importance of blood donation in our area, especially on holiday weekends.
Yes, the holiday weekend's coming up, and the need for blood is always great. People are traveling. We need that blood on the shelves, so the need never stops. There is no substitute for blood. And we couldn't do it without our partners like Powell Valley National Bank.
We are Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport, caring people, providing exceptional customer service.
We are committed.
We are committed to exceed your expectations. From sales to financing to service, we're committed every day. It's all about delivering excellence for you. That's the Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport difference. Come experience.
Come experience.
Come experience the difference at Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center in Johnson City is the trusted union for skilled plumbers, pipe fitters, HVAC service technicians, and skilled workers. Local 538 provides top-tier training, certifications, and safety standards, ensuring our members are job-ready and debt-free from that education. Contractors get a reliable workforce that gets the job done right the first time. We're building our country with pride and professionalism. Local 538. Skilled, trained, union strong.
From the first day of kindergarten to your senior year, we make sure every milestone is remembered. Your journey is our journey. Visit jhacompany.com to learn more.
This is my winning play.
A large pizza and 8 wings, the coach's combo.
Run it every time.
Johnny Brusco's, your game day headquarters.
Game day starts at Johnny Brusco's.
You're watching the Powell Valley National Bank Halftime Report.
Welcome back. A lot of highlights to check out in the first half of this one that took a long time to play because of that delay. Aiden Perry got us started here with a 36-yard touchdown run to make it 7-0 Science Hill. And Elizabethton's offense got a couple first downs. Elizabethton gave the ball back to Science Hill on a punt, and the Toppers turned that into another touchdown here. Some nice throws here by Lane Clement. That would set up an Ian Mathis 17-yard touchdown. That made it 14-0.
Yeah, great play by Science Hill right there. You can see good blocking. Elizabethton gets the ball back. They're moving it with the running game. And then you have the halfback pass by number 17, which was Whitehead, down the sideline to Wallen into the end zone. New ball game.
And Justice Wallen with the interception to Clement returned it down to the 3-yard line. And then he finished it off by catching a touchdown pass from Rhett Slagle to tie the game at 14.
Yeah, just drag it across the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
And Darren Hill with Science Hill back on top with a short touchdown, make it 20-14, Science Hill.
Thanks for watching the Powell Valley National Bank Halftime Report.
With a new Toyota from Toyota's National Sales Event, summer plays on. Whether you're teaching the art of tailgating, showing up for the home team, or finding the ultimate skybox, with a new Toyota, you can keep summer playing anywhere.
Now you can get 4.99 APR financing on a new family-size 25 Highlander or the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander and get 2 years no-cost maintenance included.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
The field, the lights, the crowd. It's everything to them. But one missed stop can turn a celebration into silence. This isn't how any season is supposed to end. Always stop when the stop arm is out. 1 second can save a lifetime of pain.
Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center in Johnson City is the trusted union for skilled plumbers, pipe fitters, HVAC service technicians, and skilled workers. Local 538 provides top-tier training, certifications, and safety standards, ensuring our members are job-ready and debt-free from that education. Contractors get a reliable workforce that gets the job done right the first time. We're building our country with pride and professionalism. Local 538. Skilled, trained, union strong.
From the first day of kindergarten to your senior year, we make sure every milestone is remembered. Your journey is our journey. Visit jhacompany.com to learn more.
Huge savings right now at Friendship Hyundai Bristol and Johnson City. New Hyundai Kona SE, $229 a month. New Hyundai Elantra SELs, $249 a month. New Hyundai Tucson SE, $299 a month. Nobody beats Friendship Hyundai Bristol and Johnson City.
We're dealing. Welcome back here. The final seconds of the halftime are wasting away. Here are the first half stats, Coach.
Yeah, you can look there in the pass. Elizabethton holds the advantage in the passing yardage. That big halfback pass is most of their yardage there in the pass. Rushing, you got Science Hill 150 yards to 21. That's where the ball game has been played most of the time in the trenches. Total yards there. You can Science Hill's got the edge in that. First downs, big edge for Science Hill, 12-4. They've been pounding the ball in the passing game. Right now they have the momentum going into halftime. Coming out here in the second half, we'll see what happens here. They'll be receiving the football.
Science Hill will have the second half kickoff here. They won the coin toss almost 3 hours ago, and they deferred.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
One thing we certainly would want to keep an eye on here is the status of Aiden Perry, the running back for Science Hill, who left with an injury in the second quarter. He did not return to the game. We'll see if he makes it back on the field at all in the second half. It would be surprising considering he wasn't able to put any weight on his leg when he left.
No, I don't see him on the sideline right now. He's not sitting on the bench, and I'm sure with the amount of pressure that he had to keep off his foot, that there's no way that he would be standing up there.
William Bowers will kick off from the 40, and if you're a betting man, you might want to think that this is probably going to go through the end zone.
I think so.
Might be a little angry after that field goal got blocked.
Yeah, that wasn't his fault. That was the pressure in the middle. That was just great defense that time.
A line drive.
A little different type of kick.
Going to be returned for Science Hill. Newberry out across the 35, the 45-yard line. Branson Newberry all the way out to midfield, and Maybe not a good idea that they went with that line drive kick.
We're going to see whether Elizabethton recovered it. Was he out of bounds? That's going to be the call right now. They got a fumble. The officials are talking about getting about the 50-yard line. We're going to see.
Let's see here at the end of this play, Newberry, the ball did come out. It looks like Mathis, he was riding a Science Hill player out of bounds.
They're saying Science Hill's ball. They're saying no fumble. Is that what you see on the field?
I see Science Hill ball, so that's what doesn't matter what we think up here. First down run to Ian Mathis. Let's take another look here at this one. Some great camera work. The ball is out. Mathis picks it up. He looks like he is in bounds on top of a Science Hill player. Ooh. Wow. Great camera work down there, guys. But again, it was a call made that it was Science Hill ball. Clement throwing on second down. That one is incomplete, almost intercepted by Wallen.
Yeah, great coverage back there in the secondary that time by Wallen. With him stride for stride. The offensive player really became the defense to get the ball away from him. Clement was rolling out to his right, had lots of times to throw it.
Jabril Fain was the intended target, as you said, became a defender on the play. Yeah. 3rd and 3 for Science Hill at the Elizabethton 38-yard line. Mathis is the running back. And he's going to spin forward for first down at the 34.
Yeah, he made a really good cut off that right side that time. You can see he planted his right foot, cut back in, and a little spin. Gets upfield, picks up an important first down right now for Science Hill.
And in the third quarter, our first down is brought to you by Window World as Ian Mathis picks up a big first down for Science Hill.
There in that replay, a lineman pulled and kicking out the end over there on that right-hand side.
Nyleek Anderson now in the backfield.
Linebacker cheating in on the outside.
Clement going to keep it for the first time on a design run. He gets down to the 31.
That might have been a busted play by the way he was running there that time. It didn't look like that the back got the football, so he decided to just go ahead and keep it and run it. Turned it upfield for some positive yardage.
There's Lane Clement, the senior, first year at Science Hill, transferred from Wyoming. His dad was a quarterback at the University of Miami. Ryan Clement back in the mid-90s, started 30 games for the Hurricanes. Nyleek Anderson puts a foot in the ground, makes a cut inside the 30, down to the 27.
Yeah, that was a good cut and great defense to stop him where they did. I think he might have lost the ball just a little bit there at the end of the run, but was able to control it. Once again, it's 3rd and makeable here with 3 yards. Receivers stayed wide, so I don't think they're involved in this play. Got another run with Anderson. What do you think?
You are right, but Elizabethton's defense holding him short of the first down.
Yeah, Osborne came hard from his outside linebacker spot in there, made a little contact in the backfield. Didn't slow him down enough.
So it's going to be 4th and short. Mathis is back in. Anderson goes out.
You got power.
Now they give him a first down.
Yeah. With the 2 backs and now for Science Hill, you got power, quickness, speed. So, yeah, they got the right combination. Oh, we got movement over here on the offense that time. Yeah, Elizabethton's making sure they're pointing to the offensive lineman. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're sticking with the same play. Receivers stayed wide. Man coverage on the outside. Runs the
option for the first time. Mathis has some room inside the 20. Runs over a defender, then gets blasted by Jaden Wallen, who taps him on the helmet. Said, good run.
Hey, just a great play right here. You can see he's coming out. Once he gets the ball and gets turned upfield, he's gaining positive yardage big time right here.
Watch Mathis deliver a hit, then take a hit.
Yeah. Wallen from the inside came and finished him off. Big number 40. It's about 220 pounds coming at you there.
So there's a gain of 13 on the play for Mathis. That play, I think there's some movement up front.
False start. Offensive line.
Yeah, it might have been the guard that pulled, was in a little hurry to get there. You got two linemen coming out this time. We got two fresh linemen in the game for Science Hill on offense.
Might have been more than one player when they said on the offensive line.
Yeah. Probably the guy that was blocking backside for him. He started a little early too, so yeah.
Well, 2nd and 7 now for Science Hill at the 21-yard line of Elizabethton. Mathis looking left. He gets inside the 20 barely before being brought down by Wallen and a few other Cyclones.
Yeah, Duffy was in there on that too. I think what happened that time, they had 6 in the box, but those linebackers are coming up to help on the outside, so that's giving them 8. They're like, yeah, you're not going to pass the ball now. We're helping out in the run game. You see over here on this side, then there's nobody. Oh, and now there's changeovers. They've said nobody's on the twin man. He's dragging across the field again.
Nyleek Anderson has it, first down. Fighting for extra yards.
Tried to put a move on Wallen there. He wrapped him up. And we might see that play again. It was about like their touchdown play a while ago with the guy dragging behind the line of scrimmage. That time he went through the linebackers, was wide open in the flats over on the other side.
That's a window world first down for Science Hill as they are now inside the Toyota red zone looking to extend their 6-point lead. Nyleek Anderson, he got the power, but he also has the shiftiness.
Yes, he does. And right then, if you could see him, he was telling the coach, let's run that again. And it was sort of with a flip-flop action there. Maybe we see the same play to the other side.
It's going to be a handoff to Anderson up the middle. Nyleek Anderson down near the 10-yard line.
Just power running, straight ahead blocking. They're just staying with that the whole series. They just, hey, we're running a football. We're running a football.
Made a couple substitutions here on the offensive line.
Clement's getting a call from the sideline here. The wideouts are just staying out there. Here we're under center. It's like a tailback here with Anderson. Look at those splits on the line, foot to foot.
Time-consuming drive here for Science Hill to start the second half. Nyleek Anderson breaking some tackles, turned a loss into a gain of 3.
Yeah, he should have been tackled for about a 2-yard loss on that play. Just with his shiftiness, being able to move. We got a cramp.
Got a player down for Science Hill.
That's no fun. He said, yeah, give it to me again. Do you see Anderson right there?
That's Clement, the quarterback, who's getting looked at.
Yeah, it's in his calf muscle there. Yeah.
We'll take a timeout as they attend to Lane Clement. Science Hill on top 20-14.
Lingerfelt Drug Center has been serving Elizabethton and Carter County since 1965. We've also prided ourselves on providing great customer service, like wait times of 5 minutes or less for prescriptions, pill planner packaging to make taking your daily medications easier, convenient curbside pickup, and free local delivery. Lingerfelt's is pleased to offer a wide over-the-counter selection. Our knowledgeable staff is also available for counseling. Come see us at Lingerfelt Drug Center in downtown Elizabethton, your hometown pharmacy.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we face challenges head on. When flooding destroyed our 19E location, we didn't give up. We're rebuilding and keep serving you every step of the way. Because community is more than a word, it's a promise. From affordable mortgage options like our 4.99% APR fixed rate special to investing in our brand new community center, we're here to help you and our hometowns thrive. Northeast Community Credit Union, building stronger futures together since 1952.
Clapping.
Welcome back. Lane Clement did walk off the field, so now first thing is Science Hill's going to have a new quarterback in the game for at least one play as Clement left the field. Coming up, we'll have our NHTSA stop of the game. That'll be coming up here later in this half. Elizabethton hoping to get a stop right now. But again, Science Hill have a new quarterback in the game for at least one play here.
I think that's Harris, the quarterback in there now. Sophomore, going to hand the ball off.
All right, back to action we go here. Ian Mathis going way outside. A couple of flags coming in. And, the quarterback was Pearson Harrison, a sophomore. And now we got another player down. Well, that's Mathis, who's down looking like maybe we're dealing with a cramp.
He's got a cramp, yeah. And they got a penalty against Science Hill. They're going to call holding there in the backfield. So that's going to back it up even further.
I don't know if any of the trainers have noticed that Mathis is down on the field. Now one's going out.
Well, Elizabethton gets time to talk about what they're going to do on defense. Science Hill gets time to talk about, hey, what are we going to run here? It's third down. We got a penalty coming up, so we get the third down over.
I do want to pass along, we did receive note from the sideline that, according to some Science Hill people, that Aiden Perry is not coming back into the game tonight to get the official word on that. What we expected, how he injured, but they get the official word that he is out for the rest of the game. As Larry Hutchinson talking to Sean Witten about what he wants to do here, if he wants to accept the penalty or decline it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's going to take it.
I think it was third down, though, right?
Uh-huh.
So it would be fourth down if they decline the penalty.
Yeah, but you're giving them an automatic field goal, what I'd think. I don't know. It's up to Witten.
Holding offense, number 9. 10-yard penalty, down remains third down.
Yeah, back them up. Back them up.
So Ian Mathis getting some help off. So that's back-to-back plays. We hadn't anybody cramp all night. And back-to-back plays, Science Hill's lost the quarterback and the running back to cramps.
Yeah, and to think about it, you had all that time to rest, you know? I mean, just they've been back in action. You know, they had 12 minutes at halftime, too, so, yeah.
Here's the holding penalty right there on number 9 for Science Hill, Hayden Smith.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Now Clement is back in after missing one play with his cramp, but it's 3rd and 14. Clement firing across the middle. That is
great coverage there in the secondary and able to come away. Wallen there, Zach Wallen, number 19. Now we're going to see a field goal. And really on that play, there was no rush at all on the quarterback.
Carter Lockman will come in. His 2 for 3 on extra points. The one he didn't even get to attempt it to a bad snap, so that's something to keep an eye on here. They had a bad snap on their last extra point attempt. This one will be a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Carter Lockman.
Coming hard in the middle.
That one is blocked. You called it again, Coach.
Is he going to pick it up? No, he's just getting on it.
So we've had back-to-back blocked field goals right up the middle.
Hey, think about this. If that ball had bounced the other way and he was able to get a hold of it, it'd have been another 6 points. Right down the middle of Wallen.
He's done everything. Wallen, we'll touch on that when we come back after this.
I'm Mickey Bird, Senior Financial Advisor at Powell Valley Bank and Osaic Institutions. For nearly 20 years, I've helped simplify financial planning for families and business owners. From IRA accounts to 529s and investment accounts, including life insurance, annuities, and 401k plans, we'll create a plan that best fits your needs. Whether you're just starting your career, already retired, or somewhere in between, we'll be happy to help. Call us today to schedule an appointment at one of our 8 locations.
Around here, home means everything.
That's why for 26 years, our family here at Window World of the Tri-Cities has been helping families like yours make their home better.
From energy-efficient windows, doors, roofing, siding, gutters, and more. We install it all, and we do it with care.
Because we're not just your local Window World, we're your neighbors.
And we'd love to help you with your next project. Visit us today for quality that will last for generations to come.
Local 538, skilled, trained, union strong.
2015, we had 230 members here at Local 538. Our number of retirees was just about to overcome our numbers of active workers. We're sitting here today with 10 years later with 468 members, and we have around 65 or 70 retirees. So we've grown substantially, and it's because of people interested in making the kind of money that they can make and wanting the training that we give and the opportunity to go out and make that money. UA nationally has over 380,000 members working in our trade all across the United States and Canada. It's very good trade, very good for their families, and it benefits all.
There's a sense of family here. Union stands for.
The first three letters of union is U and I, and that's what it's about. It's about being on the same team, working together, brother and sisterhood, and we're all there for each other. If one of them's down, then we're all down. We'll try to pick them back up.
Local 538. Skilled, trained, Union strong.
We're back here, Elizabethton down 20-14. Rhett Slagle throwing on first down. What a one-handed interception by Nyleek Anderson. Holy smokes. That was an unbelievable catch by Anderson. It looked like he one hand grabbed out the left paw.
Just cut right in front of the intended receiver. It's like, it's not happening. I'm dropping here. He'd been rushing over there on the outside from his outside linebacker that time. Once again, he just dropped back, reading the eyes of the quarterback. Unbelievable catch.
We've had some amazing plays. This one might have been the best of the night. Was this a one-handed interception by Nyleek Anderson? Yes, it was. Oh, wow.
Mr. Excitement makes people miss. Back in there to run the ball. I'm sure he's told the coaches, hey, just give it to me.
One play back to Anderson, who just made the interception, spins forward for a couple.
Yeah, had a little push that time on the offensive line. They had 6 in the box that time. Outside linebacker stayed out of. So you got about, gain 4 on that play?
Nyleek Anderson, junior for Science Hill, made one of the plays of the game.
A while ago, it was run until they had that penalty.
Toppers inside the Toyota red zone here. Second down. It's back to Anderson. Nyleek Anderson inside the 10, down to the 6.
Hey, what happened that time? A linebacker standing for Elizabethton wasn't able to get a hold of Anderson.
He lost his shoe.
Yeah, Anderson got up the field. And great blocking there, and good move. Big first down.
And they're going to give it to Anderson again. A little stutter there across the 5 down to the 4.
It was closed down on the outside. He cuts back up the inside. Another little push by the offensive line.
He's like, guys, help me up, please.
He's going to come out.
Now Mathis, who went out with a cramp, he's back in now, running back. Nyleek Anderson, a well-deserved break after that interception, then 3 straight runs by him. We'll see if Clement now is going to run it here. That cramp must be okay. Well, as he goes down and rubs the
Yeah, it must be coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. He's trying to keep it stiff. He's not one to come back out of the game.
I think he's going to have to.
He might have to. They've stopped the play clock. Science Hill might have called a timeout.
I think Science Hill did take a timeout to give Clement a chance to work on that cramp.
Well, there's 4:36 left in this quarter, plus the fourth quarter, so a lot of ball game left.
Coming up in the fourth quarter, we'll have our Toyota drive of the game, which drive ended up being the deciding factor. One our crew thinks was the best of the game. We'll find out coming up in the fourth quarter. Science Hill calls that timeout to give their quarterback a chance to work on that cramp. He's had 2 so far in this third quarter.
Yeah, just in the last few minutes. We've played a lot of football down here inside the 30-yard line this quarter.
And that's something to keep in mind, too, of the way he is. I mean, if you're on the defense, you have to think he is not a threat to run right now. He is having trouble moving.
Yeah, we might see another option. Just pitch the ball. Last time it worked really well because Wallen went inside.
Mathis is going to be the tailback.
Mathis likes to get outside. He likes to run outside. We'll see.
It's 3rd and goal.
H-back.
Bad snap. Mathis is going to have to fall on it all the way back at the 24-yard line. That is a killer. It was 3rd and goal from the 4. Now it's all the way to the 24.
Yeah, that was, I wasn't watching the snap. H-back, watch him go back behind the line of scrimmage, heading out into the flats again. Same play they ran a while ago and scored a touchdown on. They was running it again down there.
Now Looks like maybe another field goal attempt here.
I think they were trying to find Hill that time.
I don't see the kicker out on the. Here comes Lockman.
Yeah, he's a little late. Didn't get the memo on time.
Play clock is at 20, so they have
plenty of time. We're going to see another block. Pressure, pressure, pressure. They're coming.
This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt by Carter Lockman. His first attempt was blocked. This one is wide left.
Wow.
So the interception by Science Hill, they get nothing out of it.
Great defense by Elizabethton. Bad snap, put them in a big hole there. We're going to see that play again. They had it once for a touchdown. They tried to run it again, had a bad snap. I know the coaches right now up in the press box are saying, hey, he was open. He was open. So we'll see what Science Hill can do on defense here, and if Betsy can get rolling on offense. Just down by 6 points here.
No points so far in the third quarter of this game.
After a very explosive second quarter.
It's 14-0 Science Hill after the first quarter, and 20-14 at halftime. Mathis is going to run it here for Elizabethton. He's going nowhere. He's brought down by Tyler Holder, but a flag comes in.
I think they're going to call a face mask here. He just, I don't think it's helmet contact. I think it's going to be a face mask. But his hand came off, looked to me like. Yep, they got a face mask. Yep. So it's a big penalty here on first down. You can see right here, it goes across his face. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, the guy on the side, he was watching.
5-yard face back. Defense, number 3. 5-yard penalty, previous spot. Replay first down.
They're moving to change. I don't. Actually, shouldn't it be first and 5? Yeah, there you go. They're getting a change set back. Yeah. Elizabethton likes to cheat those outside linebackers up there. Anderson over there on the wide side of the field.
3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Got a safety and a corner over there on the 2 wideouts. H-back on Anderson's side. Either he's going to have to watch him if it goes in the flats. No, it's a tight end this time. We got 2 flankers over there. Quick pass outside.
That's the Whitehead. He's going to be just short, it looks like, of a first down. Had to get to the 30.
Yeah, Mathis made a good play there, coming in there, number 1 for Science Hill.
He's
cramping. Has he got a cramp? Oh, got another cramp. He's got to go out. Yeah. A lot of cramps here in the third quarter.
It's been the same 2 players. I mean, Clement and Mathis have each cramped twice for Science Hill, both here in the third quarter.
Yeah, 2 key players.
Science Hill without Aiden Perry, their starting running back. He got injured in the second quarter. He has been ruled out for the rest of the game. Mathis, when in second running, he's now dealing with 2 sets of cramps. And so is Lane Clement. We'll be right back on Friday Night Rivals.
The Westridge Wolves versus the David Crockett Pioneers are Toyota's Friday Night Rivals. August 29th on the Tri-City CW. Join the News 5 sports team as they bring you live game coverage of some of the biggest and oldest football rivalries in the region. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is going to fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this.
Welcome back here. We had a little short run for first down for Elizabethton.
Move the chains. That's what they needed to do here. Clock's ticking in the third quarter down to 2:40. Of course, Elizabethton's in no hurry. Getting a play from the sideline.
A window world first down for Elizabethton. Again, neither team has scored a point here in the third quarter, but it doesn't mean we've had a lot of action. We have Slagle going deep. That one is incomplete, dropped by Whitehead.
Oh, had it in his hand and came out. It actually was a great play by him. He had the defensive back beat there.
Keontae Harris in coverage here. We'll look at the replay. Whitehead. That was not a drop. That was just good coverage by Harris.
Excellent coverage by Harris. Getting his arm in there to take the ball away from him. Great defense. Oh, he's saying, oh, he's pointing to his hamstring now. Harris is number 23. He's limping just a tad over there.
Slagle going to find one of his H-backs, and that's the freshman, legend Pate.
Yeah, Pate came out of the backfield that time and just ran over in the flats, and he was able to hit him. Other receivers would run the defense off. You can see he's wide open out here. Coming up to make the tackle that time was Smith. Smith made up some ground there.
3rd and 2 for Elizabethton. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. If you're just tuned in wondering what the heck are you guys still doing playing high school football at 11:15, we had it over about an hour, a little more than an hour lightning delay late in the first quarter of this game.
Really good run over there off that left-hand side right there. And once again, it was a freshman getting up in there, Pate, to get a first down.
That hour-plus lightning delay, never a raindrop at all, but
crazy.
Lightning was too close, so...
And here we are still playing football, and the third quarter's not over. Coming in tight this time with the receivers on the wide side of the field.
Slagle under pressure, throws it up. This one is caught by Whitehead. Justin Whitehead steps out of bounds.
Oh, stepped out of bounds at the 20, or he could have easily been in the end zone. Great move after he caught the ball. Got behind the corner. Came across, the safety wasn't over to help.
A big play, Whitehead.
Yep, see him coming across the field. Oh, you see the corner? Not running full speed. 23.
That's Harris, who you mentioned a couple of plays ago, kind of was grabbing his hamstring.
Yeah, you can see him still limping around a little bit out there.
A window world first down for Elizabethton. They're at the 21-yard line of Science Hill, down by 6.
See what they do on defense here. Looks like they're still staying with 2 safeties back there.
Delay a game against Elizabethton.
How did that happen? Wow.
Rhett Slagle's asking Larry Hutchinson.
Because they never did huddle. Did they stand 25 seconds at the line of scrimmage?
So loss of 5 yards, 1st and 15 now from the 26. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set for the Cyclones. Slagle going across the middle. It's caught by Whitehead, his favorite target. That's a first down inside the 10.
Big play, got inside the defender. Slagle made a great pass, putting it on the inside there. It goes up and pulls it down. Great play by Whitehead that time.
Justin Whitehead has thrown a touchdown pass in this game. He's had some big catches. Now the Cyclones knocking on the door of tying this game, potentially taking the lead for the first time.
Yeah, big catch to get that first down there inside the 10-yard line.
Mathis in the backfield. It's going to be a little pop pass, then a pitch back to Mathis. Some creativity.
Yeah, you got a reverse option. Wow. And we might have another cramp out there on the field.
Yep. That's going to be Darren Hill for Science Hill. Now, Elizabethton does not have to run another play here.
They're not going to. They're over. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is a trick play.
They just were saying to wind the clock. Yeah, no, they're gonna say we're gonna talk it over. So that's the end of the third quarter. Science Hill on top 20-14, but Elizabethton knocking on the door. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter is coming up next on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
This place has a heartbeat of its own.
The vibe that you get when you walk into the student center, you just get a vibe that you're here at home.
It's given me opportunities that I never thought I'd have. Everyone here knows everyone. That atmosphere is infectious.
The relationships that I've built here have been phenomenal, and I know that they'll last beyond here at Wise.
It's a magic little place in the mountains.
Summer's almost over.
But there's lots of end-of-summer fun at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Go long! Yes. Time right. Manning drops back and he flips one right down the middle. Well done. No, this one's burning.
Now you can get 1.99 APR financing on a new 25 Tundra or $3,000 customer cash. Or lease this well-equipped Tundra for $419 a month.
Come in today.
Great job, rookie.
Toyota, let's go places.
Since 1948, Ridgewood Barbecue has given people reasons to find Bullock's Hollow. It's off the beaten path, but worth every turn you make to get there. Award-winning pork and beef barbecue is smoked till tasty and tender. The smoked ham's a favorite, and when you add in beans and coleslaw or homemade blue cheese dressing, you'll thank the Profit family for all their delicious menu items, especially their secret barbecue sauce. There's no better present any time of year than a gift card from Ridgewood. Come get yours today.
Since 1937, Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank has stood by Northeast Tennessee with small-town values and big-time service. With 5 neighborhood branches, we offer competitive rates and free ATM access to make banking easy. Whether you're opening a CD or savings account, applying for a loan, or banking on the go through our free mobile app, we've got you covered, securely and locally. You're more than an account number. You're part of our community. At Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank, we're more than your bank, we're your neighbors.
Welcome back to Science Hill High School. The Toppers leading Elizabethton 20-14 as we start the fourth quarter here on the 2025 season debut of Friday Night Rivals. What a game we have here in the fourth quarter. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight as we're 10 minutes away from 11 o'clock here.
Yeah, Elizabethton's knocking on the door on the 6-yard line. Lining up this time, they got 2 receivers wide on this left side.
Be second and goal.
One of them happens to be Whitehead, who got him down there a while ago with a great catch.
You'd have to think number 17 for Elizabethton could be a target here in the pass game. Slagle going to go to his left, has plenty of time. Now he doesn't have as much time, throws it away left-handed, but that ball did not get to the line of scrimmage, so there comes a flag. That should be grounding.
Yeah, that's what they're going to get. Great pressure. Man coverage in the secondary, sending everybody else. Finally got to him. He didn't throw it away. And so, yeah. And he tried to scramble, left-hand pass, out of bounds. I think Coach Witten said he threw the ball away.
I got a holding, though, on the defense and the intentional grounding.
Oh, wow.
Offset. That's a big break for Elizabethton.
Yeah, big break. Goes back to the 6-yard line.
So an intentional grounding against the offense, holding against the defense, offset those penalties. But again, that is definitely Elizabethton says thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll move back down here to the 6, and we'll replay this thing. Coach Witten says, I'm a happy guy. Just like it was an incomplete pass. Great rush that time by Science Hill in the middle. He had a lot of time to throw the ball to begin with, but you had great coverage in the secondary, and it could have been because they were holding, huh?
That might be why he ran out of time.
Yep, exactly. I think they're going to do the same thing here again on defense. You see, man coverage on the outside, and Anderson saying, "You want me to get this guy?" Now the safety's got him over on the other side of the field. Somebody moved. Now we're going to back it up 5 on the offense. Wow.
Prior to snap, false start. Offense, 62.
Yeah, first game, we've had a few false starts tonight.
Just when these teams are knocking on the door, scoring, something happens and they go back. We had no points in the second half.
Yeah. It's, I think Coach Whitten said we're going to run the same play. Let's do it.
2nd and goal from the 11 now for Elizabethton. Down by 6. Played 20 seconds here.
Tells me it's a pass.
Here comes some pressure up the middle by Science Hill. Slagle throwing it deep to Whitehead, and that is out of the back of the end zone. Good coverage on the play by Josiah Battle.
Yeah, Battle was with him step for step, and it was a little fade pattern to the corner of the end zone. And
there's no doubt about it that Whitehead is the man for Elizabethton. He's the number 1 target of Slagle.
Yeah, right now, this is who we're looking for. He can pull the ball down. Little long coming to the outside. Has been out of bounds anyway. Didn't have a chance.
3rd and goal from the 11 now. 2 backs in the backfield.
Yeah, new formation there.
Pate goes in motion.
Rolling this away, dragging back the other side.
Right, that's going to be a touchdown for Elizabethton to Justice Wallen. What a play design that was.
Yeah, Wallen, I think the drag pass across the field. Got a player down over there for Science Hill. He might have a cramp. Yeah, Wallen.
What a throw that was by Slagle.
Yeah, you can see it right here. It's down the field, then going across. Boom. Great play.
Great job by Wallen to reach that ball out to make sure he broke the plane for the touchdown. We have a tie game, an extra point away from Elizabethton taking their first lead of the game, but a Science Hill player, another cramping issue here for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, I think that was number 4 Holder was on the coverage that time, and he's down with a cramp. And we've had some excitement tonight. Rolling left, turns back, throws right. Good catch.
Slagle was a heck of a baseball player, too, and you could tell the way he throws there.
Yeah. Yeah, reached out, got into the end zone, touchdown. All he had to do was break the plane.
Both of these quarterbacks have very strong arms, and as on display right there, as Tyler Holder is still down for Science Hill, but we have a tie ball game, and the way this game started, you didn't see this coming the way it started.
No, the way it started there in the first quarter, Science Hill jumped all over top of Elizabethton. You know, you're up 14-0. Then we have the lightning delay for over an hour, or right at an hour, and then this has happened. Now we're all tied up at 20-20 in the fourth quarter.
The Holder gets to his feet.
Yeah, but he's still got that cramp. You can tell by the way he's got them toes pulled up in the air.
Here's another look at that touchdown. Nice play design here. Again, this was 3rd and goal from the 11. What a strike there from Slagle to Wallen. And it's a good thing they needed just 11 yards. If they needed 12, they would have come up a yard short.
Yeah, right there, you could see him dragging across the field, and he sort of slowed down to let the receiver on the right side get across in front of him, went behind him. Yeah, just a really good pass play. All set up.
That scoring drive by Elizabethton, 11 plays, 80 yards to tie the game up.
I think it started with the blocked field goal. And now here we're coming up to another extra point.
It was a missed field goal, the bad snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit it wide to the left.
And then here we go. We got another extra point. Man, Science Hill's got everybody stacked in the middle. They're coming again.
This is William Bowers. They got to still wait for Holder to make his way. He was all the way on the far side of the field and had to walk gingerly and slowly all the way to the far side of the field. So William Bowers in for an extra point attempt to give Elizabethton what would be their first lead of the game. And that is blocked.
Up the middle. Up the middle again. Big, was that big number 90?
That's Hayden Cox, number 90. So we remain tied 20-20. We'll be back on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Big defensive end. Moved into the middle. Yeah.
You've worked hard to build your career, your reputation, and your life.
But one accusation, one moment, can put it all in jeopardy.
At Spivey, King & Spivey, we defend professionals, business owners, and high-profile clients facing serious charges.
We protect more than your freedom. We protect your future.
Scan the QR code and add Spivey, King & Spivey to your phone.
You'll have the peace of mind knowing that if the unthinkable happens, your defense team is just one tap away. Spivey, King & Spivey.
Welcome to Valley Forge Wholesale, where we have something for everyone.
We have top brand name closeouts, overstocks, and liquidations below wholesale prices. Everything from toys to beauty supplies. You have to see it to believe it. Shop us often so you don't miss out. If you see it today, you better grab it because it may not be here tomorrow. New items are delivered daily, so make sure you check us out weekly to see what's new.
New merchandise at Wholesale Plus. Camden Pop Store and Save your seal.
Tonight's School Spotlight is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
I've been doing this about 5 years, yeah. And I do it for football and basketball. And it means just to see the joy and the excitement on these athletes' faces, and the parents too, when they hear their child's name called over those speakers, they love it. Science Hill's been very good to me. The athletic department's been good. I went to school here. This is my alma mater, so I just love this city. I love our school. I love what we stand for and things like that. So for me to be picked is a great honor. When we know that somebody's birthday's going on, or somebody in the, you know, if an athlete's parent has anniversary, we throw that in there on them. You know, we want to embarrass everybody and make them feel welcome, and the whole stadium just goes crazy and says, you know, we try to get everybody to sing happy birthday to somebody. So, yeah, we just love having that just excitement during the game. New names, new names, new names. Pronunciation, trying to get everybody's names right. And so when it comes to that, my wife helps me. We got the roster, so we're trying to go over the roster right now. And then if I have any names I can't pronounce, Coach Carter, what's going on? And who is this? How do I pronounce their name? Because I want to make sure everybody's name is pronounced right. I believe this is a calling for me on my life. It brings me closer to these athletes, to these students, and just to the community as well. And so anytime I can serve, that's what I'm willing to do.
Welcome back to Science Hill High School. 20-20 the score here early in the fourth quarter. And to recap the kicking here, we've had 2 blocked extra points, a blocked field goal, a missed field goal,
and maybe a fumble on a kickoff. We'll see what happens on this kickoff. Is he going to go high and deep?
I would say that is a good decision. The one time Bowers did not kick it into the end zone. They returned it across the 50.
Yes. And the fumble. Well, we don't know if it's a fumble. Awesome. So starting out, Clement's coming out and run the offensive show. He's over his cramp, starting on the 20.
It is interesting now. Every cramp that has happened in this game has been a Science Hill player. Elizabethton has not had anybody cramp yet.
And Coach Whitten's glad you brought that up.
Maybe not if it happens.
That's what I was thinking. A little swing pass out in the flats.
Clement going to dump it off out there to the first time. This one, Marcus Jones. First time we've called his name.
And look who made the tackle. 28, Wallen. Has this guy had a good game tonight or what? Wait there, did we get a flag? No, we didn't have a flag. I thought we might have had a flag there at that time.
So Marcus Jones, the first time we've seen him in the game, and is here a tie game in the fourth quarter. Looking for Jones in the wheel route, makes the nice catch, breaks the tackle for a first down. Marcus Jones making plays when he's called upon.
Yeah, opportunity to play, and he's making the best of it. That's is it going to be a late hit in the backfield, or we got talking, or we got a hold? One of those 3 things. They're saying bringing it back. It's against Science Hill. Must be a hold on 53.
A face mask on the offense.
Oh, hands to the face. He was, I believe it was, the official was talking to 50 somebody. I said 53. I won't. Let's see what he says.
Face mask. 53 offense. 5-yard penalty. Down to 9 seconds.
Yeah, he was talking to him. So
Eagle
yeah,
eye,
that's what it's.
Eagle eye calling.
Well, I just happened to be looking in the right place. What do you say?
That takes a first down off the board for Science Hill. And the entire defensive line for Elizabethton encroached.
And I only see one flag on the field. No, there's two. Okay. Both line judges, they got it on both sides of the field.
5-yard penalty. Down remains second.
Unfortunately, Larry Hutchinson and his group had a lot of penalties to call tonight. That, I think, was the easiest decision of the night right there on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was clearly clear. Yeah. Listening again, not watching the ball.
So after all that, it's now 2nd and 9. Clement, plenty of time here across the middle.
Another little pass dragging across the field that time.
That's McInturf.
McInturf was open, hit him again. The ball go. They might have been throwing the ball to someone else. McInturf picked the ball off and ran it up the sideline. Great play. Once again, that was the same play that he had earlier in the game. Getting close to a first down here, 3rd and short.
Nyleek Anderson in the backfield. They're going to give it to 24. And he gets the first down, and then a couple more out to the 35. So have not seen Ian Mathis, where there's a late flag that comes flying in from the back judge.
Yeah, I think that's a little extracurricular activity out of somebody there. Looked like the feet went up in the air. They might get him for kicking. Two players are sort of getting it in there. One lineman, a defensive lineman, an offensive lineman, and then let's see what they call at the end of the play.
Stacey Carter was 1 year off his headset, wants to make sure he hears this call. Personal foul against Elizabethton.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the little kick in there at the end, I believe.
After the play was over, we had a personal foul. Defense, 81. 15-yard penalty. Downs, first down.
Yeah, Coach Whitten's not too happy about that. He's talking to him like, be smart here. Don't kill us. We've come back in this ball game. We've played well. Now we give them easy 15 yards.
That's a Spivey, King and Spivey first down here in the 4th quarter across midfield. Clement now is going to throw it behind the line of scrimmage. And that's an incomplete pass that was intended for Darian Jackson.
Yeah, hit the ground there. I thought we might be seeing a double pass there, but there was nobody going downfield. It was definitely a forward pass.
.10:02 remaining in the 4th quarter. Anderson, the running back, he's
got
going
a
to get
trap play over here on this side.
Up the middle, gets down to the 46.
Yeah, he had to push his lineman out of the way to get on downfield. Good defense that held him to 3 yards. Looked like he was going to get more there. Great tackle coming up there on the inside. That's one of those guys that back from last year, Rainwater, number 59.
Big play here, 3rd and 7 for Science Hill from the Elizabethton 46-yard line. Cyclones rushing 4. Clement's going to throw it out. It's caught. That's Jones. Marcus Jones has had some big plays here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that was a big play right there, too. He was able to catch the ball, do a little sidestep there, get on up the field and pick up a first down and more yardage.
What does that say about Jones staying in the game? I mean, I don't think he was in for a single snap on offense through 3 quarters. Now he's called upon to do some injuries, and he's making some plays.
Yeah. Give me the ball, Coach.
First down here for Science Hill. Clement fires one. That one is incomplete. And that's Blevins again on coverage. We've said that a few times tonight.
Yeah, we have. And once again, great coverage in the secondary. Clement had plenty of time to throw the ball. No one's open. Then he ended up getting a little pressure and scrambling out of the pocket. But, yeah, great play there once again for Blevins in the secondary. Right there with him.
2nd and 10 for Science Hill from the 32-yard line of Elizabethton.
Looking over the wide side of the field. It's like a little spot pass. He drops it.
That is Jabril Fain who dropped that one a couple of times. The receivers have been trying to think about what they're going to do before they catch the ball.
Yeah, Elizabethton was coming up hard at that time. I'm not sure how many yards he would have got even if he'd caught the ball. They were blocking for him out there, but Elizabethton was putting some pressure on the wide side of the field that time.
Third and 10.
Receivers have moved in this time. She got
Clement. Plenty of time to throw. I don't know how much he can run here with his leg. He's going to throw it across his body. That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, it looked like he was open there for a little bit down the field, but then the defense caught up with it right there at the end. I think it was a big play there.
Now Stacey Carter looks like he's going to leave the offense on the field at the 32-yard line. You're in no man's land here. I mean, a field goal would be 49 yards at this point, probably outside of Lockman's range, and a punt really wouldn't gain you much.
No, yeah, he's definitely going to go for it. Yeah, too long for a field goal, and a punt does you no good.
Play clock is down to 7 as they're getting set up here. Elizabethton going to rush 4. And this one throw's going to be short of the marker, and good tackle by the Cyclones forces a turnover on downs by Whitehead.
Yeah, he made the plays tonight. Just great play. He was open in the flats out there. And coming up, making a hit.
McInturf made the catch, but he caught the ball about 4 yards short of the marker, and Whitehead tackled him immediately.
Yeah, beautiful form tackle on the sideline over there. Turns the ball over on downs. Elizabethton's got new life with a tied ball game here.
8:52 left, tie game. Elizabethton will take over at their own 26-yard line.
You know, that series, nobody got a cramp for Science Hill on offense. See what happens here.
Jay Bird Wallen on first down. He's going to get 3 yards out to the 29.
Yeah, he's trying to get some blocking over there on that right-hand side. Trying to run the ball, get that clock running. They'd like to use the whole clock on this drive. Last time they had the ball, they drove 80 yards.
We've had several games inside the game tonight with the hot start by Science Hill. Then Elizabethton comes back after the lightning delay. And this second half has been a struggle at times for both teams, but also making plays as well. Wallen breaking through. He gets about 2 yards shy of a first down.
Yeah, now a linebacker walked up on the outside over there that time for Science Hill. So it's like Alston's up there. Cox was over there. Wallen was able to pick up positive yardage, going to bring it 3rd and short. See the big man going out of the game.
3rd and 2.
Oh, there'll definitely be 7 guys up here this time.
One player for Science Hill's trying to hurry up and run off the field. I think he just got off in time. This will be designed run by Slagle, and he is not going to get the first down.
Stuck at the line of scrimmage that time.
Science Hill's defense makes a big play. Hayden Smith.
Smith came up from the secondary there, met him at a line of scrimmage.
And now a decision for Sean Witten. What does he do on 4th and short inside his own 35-yard line?
He might try to draw him off sides here. That'd be tough to go for this right here, right now. That 4-back, and yeah, he's trying to draw him off sides.
And Coach Witten just calls a timeout.
Yeah.
With 6:54 remaining in the 4th quarter of a tie ball game, we'll take a timeout as the Cyclones talk it over.
The savings at Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport keep heating up with rates at 0% or discounts up to $10,000 on Silverado 1500. Chevy Trax, $20,995. Chevy Trailblazer, $23,995. Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport, or we leave you asking, how do they do that?
For over 60 years, Blackburn Childers and Stegall has been more than an accounting firm. We've partnered with families and businesses throughout our region to serve as a cornerstone of support. Today, we deliver the capabilities of a large firm, paired with a personalized service only a locally owned business can offer. Our team of professionals will soon be united under one roof at our new location in Gray, while continuing to serve you from our offices in Greenville and Boone. Blackburn Childers and Stegall, trusted for generations, committed to your success.
The savings at Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport keep heating up with rates at 0% or discounts up to $10,000 on Silverado 1500. Silverado HD, $49,995. Chevy Colorado, $35,995. Champion Chevrolet, Johnson City, and Kingsport, or we leave you asking, how do they do that?
Welcome back to Science Hill High School. Elizabethton called that timeout, their first of the second half, before a 4th and 2, and it looks like the offense is going to come back on the field here. Slagle could punt the ball as well, but
Science Hill on defense right now saying, hey, they're going for it on offense. So punter is not on the field.
So they lined up for it, call a timeout. And now, do they go for it? Do they try and draw them off sides? We have Justice Wallen behind Slagle.
Got the OI formation.
And they're going to go for it.
And we got a
pass. Oh, he dropped it. Whitehead dropped it.
Yeah. Man, that was some fake.
Oh, flag just came in, though. I wonder if there might be a... Could there be a... I don't know. That was...
Too many men on the field? What are they saying happened here?
I wonder if it was maybe a taunting penalty maybe after he dropped it. It was all the way back where Whitehead dropped it. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Unsportsmanlike on Science Hill.
I think it's after the play. What a great play call by Sean Witten there, the halfback pass. But
in the I formation on 4th down and 2.
It's going to be Science Hill ball, but they're going to be going back 15 yards after an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Science Hill, you got a lot of coaches on the side. Coach Carter's trying to find it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty, first down.
They called it on Jabril Fain here out of the pistol. They pitch it to Wallen, and he throws it perfectly. Then watch number 7.
Yeah, a little talking there after it's over with.
That first down play, not much happening there for Science Hill, so Coach Witten rolls the dice, goes for it. They can't convert, so now he calls on the defense to get a stop here.
Yeah, it's much better with the defense having the ball out there on the 50-yard line. I mean, Science Hill having it on the 50 now rather than down there inside the 30.
I mean, Justin Whitehead has had such an incredible game. They wouldn't even be in this position without him.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's out here playing defense right now. He's in coverage. Looking for a swing out of the sideline. Little swing back.
Clement in trouble. He completes it for a short gain on the play to McInturf.
Dragging across the field again. Coming across from that left-hand side.
It's going to be 3rd and short.
Got a player down for Elizabethton. I think it's his shoulder. He was definitely not a cramp. He was in on the tackle that time.
Time now for our NHTSA stop of the game.
This is the school bus stop of the game, presented by NHTSA. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
Here's our NHTSA stop of the game. The interception, the one-handed interception by Nyleek Anderson in the 3rd quarter. That is our NHTSA stop of the game by Nyleek Anderson.
Great play. Just made it look
This
so
is
easy.
the school bus stop of the game, presented by NHTSA. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
You can see Osborne walking off the field right now. I think it was his shoulder there when he put the hit in there.
Sammy Osborne for Elizabethton, the injured player there. So it is 3rd and short for Science Hill. We'll do a reset here. 6:02 left in the 4th quarter. The ball is at the Elizabethton 41-yard line. They need to get down to the 39. Nyleek Anderson behind Clement.
6 in the box.
It's going to be Anderson as he tries to bust it outside. Nyleek Anderson with a first down inside the 30, down to the 27.
Unbelievable the way he made him miss. Had him wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to move his feet to get away from the tackle. Great first down run there by Anderson. See right here, he's got him. Boom, gets away. Another miss. picking up more yardage.
Hill, I'm riding number 24 the rest of this drive.
I'm sure Anderson will tell the coaches, give me the ball.
And Clement is going to keep it. Lane Clement, through a couple cramps, gets a big play here. I'm sure Elizabethton wasn't ready for that one.
They were not ready. They thought Anderson had the ball. He's been carrying it all night. Clement kept it, run the backside. Nate Wallen missed number 28 here. You'll see right here. 28's got him. Whoop, cuts back inside. Gets down. I think it's smart of him getting down.
That's another first down inside the Toyota red zone. Now here's Anderson, Nyleek Anderson inside the 10.
Yeah, great run that time, and we had a trap play run that time. Coming across Fulton was huge. Big number 58. Did a little kick out. Anderson was able to cut inside, get on upfield.
2nd and 6 from the 9 for Science Hill. Let's see if they continue to ride Anderson. They're going to go 4 receivers here as we're now under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of a tie ball game. Elizabethton showing pressure up the middle. Anderson maybe gets a yard down to the 8.
Yeah, just stepped inside. No blocking there on the outside. Elizabethton, great job of tackling at the line of scrimmage.
The players of this game right now, I mean, they're putting everything on the line. It has been a long game through a delay. I mean, guys have been cramping.
I think the delay, that extra hour is coming into play here in the fourth quarter for sure.
You think the energy level has to be low on these guys?
They're coming in the middle this time, Elizabethton.
Science Hill not in any hurry right now. The play clock is down to 7. I wonder if Stacey Carter is going to maybe call a timeout here.
Let's be going to call a timeout, yeah.
And he does with 4:06 remaining before a big 3rd and 5. And we'll take a quick timeout before this pivotal 3rd down call.
Financial literacy is sponsored by Blackburn Childers and Stegall.
For over 60 years, Blackburn Childers and Stegall has been more than an accounting firm. We've partnered with families and businesses throughout our region to serve as a cornerstone of support. Today, we deliver the capabilities of a large firm, paired with a personalized service only a locally owned business can offer. Our team of professionals will soon be united under one roof at our new location in Gray, while continuing to serve you from our offices in Greenville and Boone. Blackburn Childers and Stegall, trusted for generations. With your success.
There's the Science Hill student section. A lot of them stayed here. I think just in general, several fans did leave during that delay, but a lot of people did stick around for this game. The Betsy Band, they stayed. I think it did help that there was no rain at all. I think a lot of people were willing to wait around in decent conditions.
Exactly, and these people have to really love football. I mean, you're watching Friday night football, but you're watching Friday night football after 11 o'clock.
And 5.
Great game. We'll see what happens here on 3rd down.
Science Hill can get a first down. It's going to be a fake to Anderson. Back to Anderson. What a play call. What a touchdown. Nyleek Anderson.
Have we seen some plays called tonight? Fakes to Anderson. The quarterback spins around in the backfield, turns back around. Coverage on the right-hand side is right across the field. Man coverage down on the goal line. Right here it is. You'll see it. Everybody's heading to the other side. You had maybe a stunt there from the outside linebacker that time.
That's a great play call there by Science Hill and great execution by Clement and Nyleek Anderson. Now, these extra points, no guarantee here. What we've seen tonight with these defenses blocking here. Lockman, though, that one right down Main Street. We'll take a timeout. Science Hill on top 27-20 in the Cyclones answer. We'll find out on Friday Night Rivals.
Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center in Johnson City is the trusted union for skilled plumbers, pipe fitters, HVAC service technicians, and skilled workers. Local 538 provides top-tier training, certifications, and safety standards, ensuring our members are job-ready and debt-free from that education. Contractors get a reliable workforce that gets the job done right the first time. We're building our country with pride and professionalism. Local 538. Skilled, trained, union strong.
The Westridge Wolves versus the David Crockett Pioneers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. August 29th on the Tri-City CW. Join the News 5 Sports team as they bring you live game coverage of some of the biggest and oldest football rivalries in the region. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by Local 538 Union Hall and Training Center.
As you see, next week we will be in Jonesboro. David Crockett as they welcome West Ridge to town. Both of those teams opening their season tonight. West Ridge got a win over Tennessee High at home. David Crockett, they lost at Unicoi County, so that'll be the matchup next week. David Crockett, their home opener against West Ridge.
Yeah, should be another good one. Been a good one here tonight.
27-20 Science Hill, exactly 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Elizabethton has answered several times. They're going to have to do it at least once more here. Lockman will boot this one. This will be returnable, though. Caught at the 7. Out across the 30.
Starting good field position.
That was Mathis.
Going to have a little less than 70 yards to go. Got 3 minutes and 54 seconds to do it in.
And you would think now, one thing that will help Sean Witten with his play call is it's four downs from here on out.
4 downs, and what I'm saying, he scores a touchdown, goes for 2. If he scores, I think he'll go for 2. We've seen some great offensive plays called out on both sides of the field.
Rhett Slagle.
Can the defense do it right now for Science Hill, or is the offense going to be able to drive down the field again?
It's going to be a toss back, flea flicker. Slagle going deep, well covered, incomplete. Science Hill ready for that one. Elizabethton, they're emptying the bag of tricks here tonight.
Yeah, that was what they call a little flea flicker there. I think coming out of the game right now is Whitehead's coming out maybe. Got another receiver. He ran about 50 yards that time.
So we've seen a flea flicker from Elizabethton, halfback pass, and a wide receiver reverse pass.
Yeah. All in one ball game. And a fake to the back for Science Hill and into the flats.
Sean Witten, Stacy Carter, two of the best in Northeast Tennessee. They're showing it tonight. A little quick wide receiver screen to the outside. Not much happening, though, there for Elizabethton. That was Braylon Britt on the reception.
Great defense that time. Might have a lineman down. Got rolled up from behind that time. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I believe he's getting up. Gonna hobble off.
That's big. Nolan Loveday, the sophomore for Elizabethton. I think you're right. I think he did get rolled up on at the end of that play.
Yeah, he's the right tackle.
While we have a minute, we're going to have a late night pizza break from Johnny Brusco's.
This pizza break is sponsored by Johnny Brusco's Pizza, your neighborhood pizzeria.
Who's hungry after that?
I believe I could eat a slice of that.
Loveday getting some help off the sideline there for Elizabethton here. 3:30 and counting. Fourth quarter, 3rd and 8 for Elizabethton.
Looks like we're bringing an outside backer over here on the right-hand side. He drops back with a little motion. Swing pass, double pass down the sideline.
Whitehead's going to throw it again. That one hung up in the air a long time.
Yeah, safety had plenty of time to get over there. Broke it up. But he was open there for a while. Another exciting play.
I'll tell you what, if for whatever reason, Slagle had to miss some time, Whitehead, I think, could fill in a quarterback the way he's thrown the ball tonight.
Yeah, another
This is
play.
This might be. So we're going to get a timeout here maybe for Elizabethton before 4th and 8. So this
comes down to this play.
Could come down to this play. Before that, let's go to our Toyota drive of the game. It will be a drive by Elizabethton from earlier in this quarter. Now, actually, we're going to go Science Hill on the drive of the game. Nyleek Anderson. This is going to be the keep here from Clement. And then back to Nyleek Anderson. And here's the play that you like, the fake to Anderson and the rollout.
Into the flats, touchdown.
That's our Toyota drive of the game. That gave Science Hill the lead, 27-20.
He was the workhorse on that drive. Yeah, give me the ball.
Now it's 4th and 8 for Elizabethton from their own 34-yard line. They called their second timeout, so they only have one timeout left.
All comes down to this play, 8 yards. If you don't make this, it's the ball game.
What does Sean Witten have left in the toolbox that he hasn't shown yet tonight?
What are we going to see here? Another halfback pass. Whitehead's out here wide left. He's been the favored target. You got 2 deep. They're dropping back. Anderson said he's going. Yeah, he's going. They're sending him.
Science Hill shows pressure. They end up rushing 4. Slagle's in trouble, and down he goes. Nyleek Anderson
from the backside. He did a swim move, got by the defense. They had him blocked. They accounted for him coming. And he was able to get by, made the sack. Wow, what a play. What a defensive play. Scored what could be the game-winning touchdown and just made what the defensive stop of the night right here. Yeah.
Nyleek Anderson and Sawyer Necessary.
Yeah.
Each will get a half a sack.
Yep. Necessary coming in the middle there.
Science Hill, Nyleek Anderson has been the difference here down the stretch for Science Hill. And they give him the ball here on first down. And Sean Witten can only stop the clock one more time.
Yeah, he had tight end that time. He had an H-back. Very tight splits. We're running the football. Get the clock running.
I think if you're Science Hill, maybe one first down is all you need here.
Yeah, they're just letting it run, taking their time. Anderson saying, let's run the same thing again. Yeah, just a great football game out of 2 teams tonight. It's not over.
Anderson on 2nd and 7. He's down near the 15. Oh, the ball's out. Elizabethton has it. Justice Wallen ripped it from Nyleek Anderson.
Hey, he did. It wasn't a fumble, but he ripped it out of his arms. New life for Elizabethton.
What a play by Justice Wallen there. He just ripped that out of Nyleek Anderson's arms. Elizabethton needed something to happen, and Wallen delivered. Ripped that out one hand.
Oh, my goodness. What a play. We have seen some plays tonight out of 2 good football teams. Wow.
Yeah, just when you thought Elizabethton was out of lives, they have one more in the bag.
New life. New life for the Cyclones.
They have the ball now at their own 20. 2:12 left. They have one timeout.
Definitely a 2-minute offense.
Some fantastic plays tonight.
In the middle.
Slagle, that ball's tipped.
Yeah, hit. In the middle, pressure from the middle and the outside that time. Plenty of time on the play clock. 21 seconds. Main thing right now is the offensive line's got to block. Got to give him time to throw the ball. Science Hill's bringing the pressure.
And you know Science Hill, those guys rushing, they know that they're not going to run the ball. That one is complete for a first down to Zach Wallen.
Yeah, it's a little comeback over there on the sideline, on the wide side of the field, rolling that away.
The clock will stop while they move the chains. Nice throw here by Slagle on the move.
Excellent. Maybe a little more cushion that time from Science Hill than what they've done all night, but also a good move. They didn't want to get beat deep.
Well, again, the clock will start once the referee signals the start of play, which he has not done yet. There he goes. Slagle, clean pocket, this time going deep, overshoots his intended target. That was Wallen. Nice sportsmanship there by Holder to go over to help Wallen up.
Yeah. Right now, Science Hill's got to be thinking pass, pass, pass. And we might see a screen here if they keep on coming in the middle. Screen in the middle. But Science Hill shut that play down at the beginning of the game.
I would think this is the toughest time for an offensive line when you know the defensive line knows you're going to throw the ball. They're going
coming
all out. Now we got a marker.
Somebody moved. We've had a few of these tonight.
Just when I thought we had it all here on Friday Night Rivals, we have now our longest game ever in the history of Friday Night Rivals tonight, as we're now past 11:30.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. First game of the season, too.
Four receivers here for Elizabethton. Slagle under pressure, throws it up. That one is almost intercepted by Holder.
Yeah, they had two guys back there running with him deep down that side. They just read the quarterback, stayed with him all the way. Nothing there.
You just see after every play, these guys are just exhausted out there right now.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. They started this game, the pregame warm-ups at about 6:30.
5 hours ago.
Yeah, some of them were out here at 6. Yeah. So, yeah, they've been out here a long time. I mean, even though you went in the locker room, you said you rested during that time.
But they probably had their pregame meal at, 3:30 this afternoon.
Exactly. Yeah, running a little low on the energy right now.
Third down for Elizabethton. Slagle fires it. This one is caught by Whitehead for a first down out near the 45.
Yep, stop the clock once again. They'll hurry up and get on the ball. Still life.
Nice throw there by Slagle.
You can see come underneath the safeties that time. I think that's what they're going to have to do. Come underneath the safeties. Safety's not going to let them get deep.
Slagle, this one gets batted down at the line of scrimmage again. This one by Hayden Smith.
I think he might have McDuffie that time. He might have been looking for him. Looked like he was open in the slot over there going down the field. I don't know if that was a play or not. They've knocked down a few passes tonight. Great defense, getting your hands up at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Elizabethton needs
Coming
a
in the middle. Coming in the middle.
Slagle moves the pocket, throws it low. That one is caught by Wallen.
Another first down. No, they're saying run the clock. He's got a first down, so he can't run the clock.
What a catch by Zach Wallen to go down really low to get that one.
Got his hands underneath the ball.
That is a fingertip catch if I've ever seen one. A great job there by Wallen. Slagle, quick throw out to Blevins. Short game. The clock will continue to run here as we're now with 1 minute left.
Get on the ball. 1 minute and 45 yards to go. 44 yards.
Just a 1 yard gain for Elizabethton.
They'd like to have that time back.
They're substituting. Blevins is coming out of the game. Yeah. Down to 45 seconds.
Costly time running off the clock.
Down to 40. Continue to move that pocket for Slagle. That one is dropped by Wallen.
Yeah, he thought that, I believe Zach thought he had it, and it went through his hands.
33 seconds left, 3rd and 9. If Elizabethton throws it inbounds short of the markers. Probably going to call a timeout here before fourth down.
Yeah, they'll have to stop the clock in order to have a chance to get it into the end zone. Not enough time. Let's say call 2 plays. And they could always, if they get the first down, they can always spike it to stop the clock.
3rd and 9. The crowd making some noise.
Russian 3, linebacker stunts in the middle.
Another pass from Whitehead. This time, Science Hill was ready for it, and Coach Wayne's got to call a timeout. I think they might have went to the well one too many times.
Yep, down to 24.
Yeah, Science Hill was ready for that one.
4th and 11. We thought we already had the play of the game. This is the play of the game.
Coach Wayne, they got to come up with something to get 11 yards here. No timeouts left, 24 seconds. They've been moving the pocket a lot here to the right, giving Slagle.
Yeah, you notice they've been running away from Anderson because Anderson's over here on the right defensive side, so left of the offense, so they're trying to get away from him. Been playing games with them. Stepping out, act like he's going to cover, and then walk in and stunt.
Now, if you're Science Hill, you have one timeout left. Do you want to see the formation and maybe use a timeout to talk it over?
I don't see how they could possibly come up with another formation that they haven't practiced with what I've seen tonight. I mean, you've had trips, you've had twins, you've had the H-back and twins to that side, you've had motion. Hey, they've not been a lot of motion. Not been a lot of motion, but the safeties are going to be so far back. I don't think you can get behind them. I think you can get in front of them. You can run a drag pass.
It'd be dicey, though, to throw it short of the marker.
Oh, yeah, that'd be tough. I think you do a squarian down there at about, right now, I think you got to go 12 yards.
I don't be surprised if they look for 17, Justin Whitehead.
You see the corners are backing off.
If you're Science Hill, you bring an extra pressure. You just staying with your rush and your 4.
Hey, I'm bringing that linebacker in the middle like he's been the last 3 or 4 times. Anderson's, they're double teaming Whitehead out here.
Here we
Anderson's
go.
Drop back.
4th and 11. They fake the pass. Slagle throws it up deep, incomplete.
Uh-oh. Yep, we got, did you see that? They're going to call a late hit. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen over there on the sideline.
That was a late flag as well, too.
I don't know. I think he was out of bounds. I don't know. We'll see what the officials say. The pass was overthrown.
A personal foul against Science Hill.
Dead ball, personal foul. Not that it matters a whole lot. I mean, it's a first down, but what really matters is the field position. Because now it's down to 19 seconds.
I think he got him with the helmet. I think that's a good call. I think he hit him up a little high.
Yeah.
Again, hard to see from that angle, but that's a first down for
Well, they're marking off something against Elizabethton now. Oh, I see. They're going back to the line of scrimmage to mark off the 15 yards. We'll see what the official says.
I don't know. The Science Hill.
Yeah, Science Hill made a substitution with.
I see Slagle on the sideline, and I was saying Science Hill ball.
Oh, a dead ball after the play, which would have been 4th down. Okay, so now it's first down, Science Hill.
All righty.
That's the call. Wasn't part of the play. It was after the play. Dead ball.
So
take
now
a snap.
They'll take a
down
knee.
the knee.
$19 seconds left. Just one snap is all Science Hill needs to wrap this one up. Clement goes back, takes the knee. And the game that ends at 11:42. A record here on Friday Night Rivals. Science Hill beats Elizabethton 27-20. We will wrap up an entertaining game next here on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Around here, home means everything.
That's why for 26 years, our family here at Window World of the Tri-Cities has been helping families like yours make their home better.
From energy-efficient windows, doors, roofing, siding, gutters, and more. We install it all, and we do it with care.
Because we're not just your local Window World, we're your neighbors.
And we'd love to help you with your next project. Visit us today for quality that will last for generations to come.
I'm Mickey Bird, Senior Financial Advisor at Powell Valley Bank and Osaic Institutions. For nearly 20 years, I've helped simplify financial planning for families and business owners. From IRA accounts to 529s and investment accounts, including life insurance, annuities, and 401k plans, we'll create a plan that best fits your needs. Whether you're just starting your career, already retired, or somewhere in between, we'll be happy to help. Call us today to schedule an appointment at one of our 8 locations.
Rick Hill, BMW, has been the home of the ultimate driving machine in the Tri-Cities for more than 42 years. And the ultimate driving machine just keeps getting better. New models, new technology, but always the looks, quality, and performance that made BMW famous. For a limited time, rates as low as 2.99% are available. We invite you to see the ultimate driving machine for yourself. Come experience excellence at Rick Hill BMW, Eaststone Drive, Kingsport.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Welcome back to Science Hill. The Toppers beat Elizabethton 27-20 on the 2025 season debut of Friday Night Rivals. What an exciting game this was. Stacey Carter joining us, head coach of Science Hill. Coach, this game had a lot of twists and turns, but your team pulls it out. What was the difference down the stretch?
Well, you know, we were able to run the football. We had a good player at the end where we got our back free. But, I mean, it was a crazy game. I mean, we made a lot of mistakes, but this, you know, we just kept fighting, and we came up with a victory. A big victory for us. I'm proud of these guys, and good to get that first win. It's always good to beat Elizabeth.
Yeah, Coach, there on defense, too, in that last series, they never say die. You know, you stayed right there with them, putting the pressure on the quarterback, great coverage in the secondary. You got to be proud of those guys.
We are. We're proud of the front, getting those sacks there when we needed to and knocking down those balls. I mean, I think their quarterback played a great game, but we were able to get that pressure when we needed it.
You had Aiden Perry leave. Ian Mathis left, didn't come back. What about Nyleek Anderson, that one-handed interception, the runs he had down the stretch? What was the difference he was for you in the second half?
He had a great game, then he caught a touchdown pass. So this is always a great game for Nyleek and the whole team. You know, we got to clean a lot up. We got a lot of things to get better with, but you know, we want to just take this win and move forward and hope we get better next week.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Enjoy it and give that trophy to your players.
All right, thank you. Good job, guys.
Science Hill with the win over Elizabethton 27-20 on the first of 10 games we have this year for you on Friday Night Rivals. Just a quick programming note coming up next, right after we go off the air here. Dave Dirks will have a weather segment, and then we're going to go right into Friday Night Huddle. Heather standing by ready for Friday Night Huddle. But first, we want to thank all the folks who make this possible. Toyota, UA Local 538, Window World, Spivey King and Spivey, Food City, Mountain Area Ford Dealers, the Tennessee Army National Guard, Johnny Brusco's Pizza, Johnson City Kia, UVA Wise, Blackburn, Childers, and Stegall, Jersey Mike's, and Eddie's Trophies. Thank you all. Thank you to our fantastic crew. So great to be back again, bringing you live high school football. We have the best crew in the business. They showed it once again tonight. Next week, we will be at David Crockett High School as the Pioneers welcome the West Ridge Wolves. Pre-game show starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7. For James Cawley, I'm Casey Getz. Have a great rest of your Friday for the next 15 minutes.